of managing the own affairs. African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. managing zone affairs.
Okay, that's good.
That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
Yo, miaƒe nukpɔlawo medakpɔna mi etso mɔkpɔkpɔya kɔ do wezɔna mi va ƒe batri ƒe Ŋdi Wɔna ƒe kɔmidzeƒe Tony Mark-Boye enyea wezɔ do na mi va gbãtɔ hã me egbe ƒe dzinu atɔ̃a ƒe ŋkeke adelia ƒe gɔmedzeƒe nyea Tony Mark-Boye ega miakplɔ ge tso fifia va se ɖe gawo mia adze wɔna gome abe leke miwɔnɛ da ene kple ame ɖokui tu ame nya ɖe alo mi ke miayɔ be miaƒe motivational message ne miwɔ motivational message voa mia azɔ ŋgɔ akpɔ nyadzɔdzɔ kawoe nye nyadzɔdzɔ tutu le miaƒe amegãtɔ ma fia hã ne mekpɔ ɖe kɔa miatutu ayi ɖe ke ŋutɔ akpɔ ŋkawoe le miaƒe nyadzɔdzɔ gbalẽwo ƒe etagbãtɔwo dzi le egbe ŋdia me ke ne mi gayi ʋea mi tɔtrɔ ge ava le ŋku ɖe ŋkawoe nye enyawo yiwo ke me miadzro nusɔsrɔ̃ li zã le egbe ƒe ŋkekea me enuwo li zã yi ke miate ŋu azã atsɔ atu mia ɖokuiwo míwo katã wɔ ge le Ŋdi Wɔna hã me wotso mɔkpɔkpɔ atsɔ da akpe ne míaƒe megbeda Vola Herbal Clinic be wole megbe na mi goŋgoŋgoŋgoŋ wokpekpe mia dzi kple ga meda akpe ne New Slang Every Dictionary hã be wole megbe na mi le miaƒe wɔna me esia yi ke maze mɔkpɔkpɔ ya atsɔ abia be miamewo katã miakɔ sema +233 242 670 773 enye nɔmba yi ke miate ŋu azã akɔnɔ adze ɖo kpakple +233 242 670 773 enye kaƒo dzesi yi ke miate ŋu azã akɔnɔ kame kpakple le wɔna katã me mi le Facebook le YouTube miawo ganye Ewenyigba TV le TikTok dzi hã ke miata kpɔ mi le satellite dzi hã multi TV dzi mianye Ewenyigba TV. Alright, miagre miaƒe motivational segment me doko le kpie egbatɔ doko le kpie the all writers wonye nufialawo ŋlɔna woƒe susu ɖo ɖe anya ŋutsɔ ʋe ŋtsi kaka ɖe yaƒe lɔ katã dzi wotso mia da ɖe gota be don't chase people, attract them. Don't chase people, attract them, and that is our motivational message for today. You don't go about looking for people, those who are highly placed in society, those who are connected or have the connections, the big guys, the tycoons, politicians, famous people that you think have it all. Attract them. And how do you attract these people? Finding something that is of value, that will solve a problem, identifying the problem, solving it, and making these people pay, rather, or making these people look out for you. That makes you in high demand. What skill what talent, what genius, what gem, what idea, what brainchild, what breakthrough do you have? What can you do exceptionally well that will make all these people get attracted to you? And that's how we start our show today. But me Jimmy Ajima Bona come up I'm looking to nyare ke mako to nyaro kyoro nyaro ke miako abi nyaro kyoro so miafa bezonia le kojo back miele bilako no matata family TV oje go blombe mega cha moyo mo ke mo miele fia amagaro cha moyo me ano amagao gato ashichala gao kishinoto gao punya he lao plato yo machim alaba wuchube wo shie wole akamena na maole mo agbe kama mila utokunya ba hana jina ne ike na ten awo nane ike na ten akokwere beto fumanchi na chona ne alona na la shio na akokwere beto fumanchi ya ke amo oha oji da ajibe mi oha mia ajamia ro kyoro awe losuba awuto awunte pa losuba amonaji ajibe nyawuto ajibe nyawunte pa nyana amonaji amona bemiata leke miate ma awonme nyatem awe to identifying a problem. You see, identifying a problem and solving the problem. Nene mai niaje egbapa wona komema ne ekpo kuhiade ekpo hunhiahiade nane ikamaliyo ye awu ne jagba buta ne kuhema ojawagba he totroare ve miape akpeme bogbeto fuma kata fukpem beto fuma ngmatom enyao nyatomo vavane beto fuma paochogbe ni ko je miawo ne be nyasron aleke mi kpenare beto fuma nchi ple adam ple nu nyakple ngmakukuma juju nyagere miaro kyo mi fi abiaba down to twi kawele miapa ta susuome kawele tagona mi ikemi atan ko kpere beto fuma nchi ha ne nyamare ke nyale ke wo bona tani kuhia de kwa ekpokoko ba ameo kata shigala we ga te teremu ameo kata shigala we kan obovam ba biamba leke wo mi na uha wo ya lana kunene mai mio ha mi ba suna mankutawe ma ta mi tashi afura na maroba o nya dunya helao anu fura na maroba nya gato anu maro pombo le jipi nyoma le miasho ko esia imiano chombo ne mi fudu prome ora mi chame o yo mako ke nyo jibe mila nyo poge mio ha ne tenga sunte folo mio ha ya tenga so metrako ne mi strong ale ke wo banare beto manchi ple adam to tio yo ke le miashi ne me mije egbape Ŋdi Wɔna gome Tony Mark-Boye enye ya le nyaklom ke nya azorango akpo nka nye nya jojo totio yo ke le nya nya jojo balon me le egben ke kame nka nye nya jojo totio nya jojo donko nya jojo ke kakare nya pe ya polo katame majego macho ho wide nya ajego macho ho wide do ku bene message o warugbo nya pe links o warugbo nya pe audio so warugbo the reminder so do bon ko je bara wo nya na adem nyape ajeruwa ome adem nyape ajeruwa ome. All right, you meida howwede.com very quickly. Remember to me on Facebook. Remember to always share the link. Share the link. Mima oje be mi ano mima ka ngo pre mi anchema. Yo Hanan couple rearrested after court discharge. Hanan couple rearrested after court discharge. Mr. and Mrs. Hanan have been rearrested after court discharge. Mchuvia plus from Hanan how blubber a jobaik from the Babonora Shunchi le Bafastok were scandal Adam Gakao. We talk Bogalo, we'll go into that very soon. Boja residents protest over idle 120-bed children's hospital and demand immediate commissioning. o jantomato o de o fe jibibio o fia jidudu acho ke ba yala ba agenda wan konjiare ke abachi o malo fara kabla version atanum ike ganye devio pe konji ike o gbanari jiru ke ba ye awunvo ke mi poto ko yamba o aji abakla anya deme aka jiru mana konchonchon ma ebe sese wena we janto tocho ta o biji no siriki jicho 5 billion Ghana cedi worth of local rice and sold pharmasphere collapse. Miapo mo gbedela o vevesem le ale ke o jagba dagble alabo o de molu gbogbo ko dadi gaka ashimali na molu awo manye versus gande alabo. All right, Ghana to host Global Reparatory Justice Conference after UN declares transatlantic slavery gravest crime. Ghana to host Global Reparatory Justice Conference after UN declares transatlantic slavery gravest crime. Ta Ghana duko nye fiare ke amogbata duko mochuga abakbetaro re lepojim adin apon ke wiandre be kakakaba servi asheki agbe nkata o takpam do takpan la be wo dito ma bale kimi siena be to kokpola nongo na be ka to ko ire ikama to ko te popo ha bo bo takpa ha ma la go va egbe no be amashi chacha ame bo bla ko ire kulu nyanya me ke ji fu alo fa na ro kata ba ya nya o donka ka ke ore ame bo o manchi ramata no secular rura me bodu konchi to sube roro ple akototore mianchi na yichi akosompo 4 triggers for our blackout in Volta OT regions. ECG awaited grid code fix. Akosompo 4 triggers for our blackout in Volta OT regions. ECG awaited grid code fix. Chakaba ya juchile amuga kple otinto me alave nanagble grid code opa ike banare ECG dom plus sub opa chi plus sub karinona nya sheshai nya male nya gbo de nya de go chofuma onya manya nya tere amajiare ike jicho ni ata echo ndiona bona hama ijio echo ndiona imanu mi agbo mi pom mi apa TV ojo mi pom mi apa puno ojo alave a technical challenge at the Akosombo generating station plunged parts of the Volta and OT regions into darkness for over 4 hours on Tuesday morning. The Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, has confirmed power went off at 5 a.m. and was not fully restored until 9:30 a.m., affecting households, businesses, and essential services across major towns, including Mando, Hokwe, Dambai, and Jasikan. According to a statement from the ECG Volta, the outage was triggered by a technical challenge from the Akosombo Power Station, which disrupted supply on the transmission network managed by the Ghana Grid Company, Gridco. ECG awaits Gridco to rectify the issue, the statement said, noting that ECG's distribution lines were intact but could not receive power until transmission was restored by around 9:15 a.m. The fault had been isolated and power was gradually wheeled back to bulk supply points. Full restoration across affected districts was completed by 9:30 a.m. A choikeva ya le formula baga toina juchi isi do baba yo ba ka katale ji pe na na kama balo yo bo ku kera kama ka yo ba transformer lo do mare ko kaka do be kala mabana ye kanya grid Ghana Grid Company ko tuna chu ga ko rurai o afi o manare mi agbo o boy ku kacho yo manyan ka tu enya ku ta yo no ba shin pon kaka jofu abaga sheke militi ya ton afio je ju shishi le nya pa mu kan to ma ko ti to ma kata Impact. The early morning outage disrupted water supply in Ho, halted operations at cold stores and health facilities running on the national grid, and forced some BEC candidates to prepare for exams in darkness. And I'm quoting AC Anku, we had to use torchlights to iron uniforms. It was stressful for the children. A parent at Ho Bankwe said. Hospital administrators said standby generators were activated for crucial units, but outpatient services were delayed. My Joe, Ikochi Chogble, Mianche, Ejo Chiaskuvio, Kena Dupomloga, Unum Strom Levichime, Ro Fundi Tochioyoshi, Afi, Woten Strong, Amaro Boss Iron, and Yagbere, Iron Kumuk Nakaro, Yosa, Afi, Otero Mjina, Wovio, and Nabasukuvia Crown with Dupla Chohome, Abasuku Horo, and he have a fan and dom, Hafi, Sukuforoha, Karipa Machimachana, Basukuvio, Common Pontu Tutuha, Nyokonga, Banajar Quale, Vivi, Sufia with them Ponyo, and Yanaka Blamula, Chosuku, Fioba, Lupeka, Romula, Jarum Kujiba, Pepa, the Tupo, Woma, Womla, Katom, Emmanuel, Jafia Sufio, or the Tupongrom, Manu versus Alababa. Ramaha, Matorafon, American La Jalao, American Doni Jalao, Ukrainian Lamu Jalao, Fusmanamo to the water, Yokodana Fridge Mokata, Blanc, Amaroto, Wolo, Plato, of a man and Mojabon, Mount. Juakashiha, Letapara, Jua, Unsamanun Chio, Alava, Jua, Adivie, Adivie, Tanava, Aleke Frijonaro Donha, Modombo Romo, Mia, near Umaro Yoka, Ubele, Dukushimon, Kakonjuha, Afiaro, Generator La Roshi, Oshikoda Milka, Laosiji, Amelka, Difiaro Yoka, O Kafla, O Jugaka, O Machifo, Alo. O Mado Gigi Mafio, Mado Shishi Mafio Gio, Ola Tupama Pletokata, Oji Generator Manomia, Amoga in Bachono, Fioga Placonjo, Galo, Gahachataco, Vaglare, Amadifo, Bramanchia, Amoka, Ocho, Utaucho, Dolale, Ove Fifi, O Bonapropagano, Atofuno Pletokata, Patota Cooler, Lejo Home, Mawene. Official response, Gridco has not yet disclosed the exact nature of the technical fault at Akosombo, but assured the public of a detailed report. Our engineers are conducting post-fault analysis to prevent the recurrence, a Gridco source told City News. ACG apologized to customers in the Volta and OT regions for the inconvenience and thanked them for their patience. We regret the disruption. Once Gridco resolved the transmission challenge, our teams worked to restore all feeders immediately, said ECG Volta Piero Benjamin Obeng Enchui. All right, Emma Obeng Enchui, Kedanyam ECG Tole, Miapa, Amuganto, Mafma Grombojo. Tero Yogia, Ukea Gaiji Chogaka, the Kenahawe, Yo Legibu, Yonaputane. Joya, Runashile, Great Coco, Yoga of the Patapata, Yababa, Yushim Shami, the Pukeman on Yapom German, the Bogani Yamajuga, and Yam Yakutana, Yatavakila Yam, Duamivio Gibayona. All right, my jolly, Abuganto Katama Blogudu. Ke Amuganto, my Lefia, Molbe Delo Hover, Amuganto, my record, Amolu Blelo, Amuga, Blajubantoro. 5 billion worth of local rice and sold farmers fear collapse. Rice farmers across the country are raising alarm over 5 billion Ghana cedi worth of unsold local rice piling up in warehouses, warning that the glut could push out many of businesses ahead of the next planting season. The Ghana Rice Interprofessional Body, GRIP, says thousands of metric tons of harvested from 2025 major season remains stuck due to weak market uptake, leaving farmers unable to repay loans or prepare for new cultivation. In the Volta, Northern and Upper East regions, farmers say buyers are shunning local rice for cheaper imported brands. We have rice worth millions sitting here. The banks are calling us. If we don't sell by June, we can't plant again, said John Kwabla, rice farmer at Veta Irrigation Scheme. Group President Nanaje Aye II estimates the unsold stock of at over 300,000 metric tons, valued roughly at 5 billion cedis at current farm gate prices. This is crisis. Our farmers invested heavily with support from governments, PFJ 2.0, but the market is not absorbing, he told City News. John Kwabla, he can Moro Blama, I brother, Molo Shigler, Gloma Molo Promalab, but Tabolo, Promovale, Narunkuja, Mojo, Thailand, Plato, Yavuduko, Roma, Chona, Moloche, Coba perfume lines, long green platomo, Camion Tomiap, Molo Blue, Camidalo, Molo, Cami Chocho, Chapo, oh, I am but 2 Jimmy. Why the glut? Competition from imports. Despite 50% benchmark value discounts being scrapped, imported rice from Vietnam and Thailand still lands cheaper due to subsidies and scale. In young banto over 50 years, but that because more bladella oho, Linkle, Ghana, few more bladella, Vietnam, Thailand, Ozana, more down, don't feel fertilizer. Bela gata ko dala mo blata nyaba bela ketanu ayo mo jana hika kata takalo shala bebe gato matang abli ho bela kulia alo kulia matano ho bela gato daivu gato yo udo bina mo lo o jireji bela wa chonko furene nya gato nyang banto. Week of stake agreements. Major buyers, including schools and institutions, have not honored MOUs to buy local rices. Kirako sukudo babe bafa stock plato yo kenya agle nku fifi ple do ike ndon kuji milk spangon yo do bafa stock plus sube na molu ashi plato utore nyakon toma wo plo ashan oplo nyam fifi oplo agadi plus sube nandudu fa ashibaji ma wotro ajene du comme viola chebule to ke kaji pro suba to ya unya akai ka du koplo la ye va la magbai kenya na do dan pa fu ado maima e ka chuf free senior high school where yo je bafa stock po molu po ple alo molu chochoko na superior ni je jo me fi anya ba no ba week of take agreement sa fa ba molu ple la the bright moto gbanu yi kanya mo kan to mo for bafa stock to ga mo no mo po ba no kan mi ajegba o mi ten do pang majio da mi baba jega apun na the bright chonya anchi over ga ra mo to flomoro da mo flomoro to bo milk capacity gaps. Some party is unlimited because processing plants are restricted or lack funds to buy da yema ame ko ye molu fulaha moto tomorrow la bomo su bo majo to claro ino ga ti gata do ma ta gata tulo moto molo tumo alo molo su bo gata plato. Government response. Ministry of Food and Agriculture says it is engaging the buffer stock company and school feeding program to mop up excess stock. Deputy Minister Yafrempong Ado said, we cannot allow farmers to lose. We are activating emergency purchasing and pushing institutional consumption of local rice. All right, so these are two big stories concerning us in the region here. Weja residents are angry with government, and they were on strike. They were on demonstration yesterday. Thousands of residents at of Wager in the Ga South Municipality on Tuesday, 5th May 2026, staged a peaceful protest to demand the immediate commissioning of the 120-bed Children's Specialist Hospital, which has remained unused since its completion in 2025. Clad in red bands and holding placards with inscriptions like "Open Our Children's Hospital Now" and "Wager Kids to Self-House Care," the protesters marched from Titigu to the hospital premises at Wager Junction. The hospital, funded under the Government Health Infrastructure Project, was completed and handed over in 2015, but it's yet to be operationalized. The ultra-modern facility is designed to serve as a referral center for pediatric care in Western Accra and the Central Region. And I'm quoting Madam Abena Sawa, one of the aggrieved protesters. "Our children are dying from preventable conditions because we have to rush them to Kolebu or Ridge. Yet this hospital is locked and gathering dust." A mother and lead organizer of the protest said, that's Abena Sawa. Residents said the situation has forced them to rely on overcrowded facilities miles away, with emergency cases often turning fatal due to travel time. Da we janto ma to ba ko ji gai ko tu yo bo su ba kono bifio dollar ta for me o tu ko ja o pe ke vai po mu ma jiru o je bo ko ji ma de ma ala ona to la ko to mu na ba ma mu na ka chu ba se fio a de vio ku kun ba sha ba bo ko ji gan lo shi ko ta ko aputan de fio demands. The group presented a petition to the South Municipal Assembly demanding immediate commissioning of the hospital within 30 days, deployment of staff and equipment to make the facility functional, clear timelines from the Ministry of Health on opening. And I'm quoting the Assembly member for the area, Honorable Kwame Agboga. "We are not asking for too much. A hospital is built to save lives, not to be a monument." Assembly member for Wager East, Ewenyigba. Ewenyigba mo nya so sare ko nyo ko tu akoji wo ko pera mo nchi bo no pe agbeta pepe Ewenyigba mo le menye lo tu konja we onyan pokpo mo jaka chadi la no pokpo mo. Official response: Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Joseph Nyami Stephen, who received the petition, assured residents that their concerns will be forwarded to the Health Ministry. "We understand your frustration. The Assembly is equally concerned. We will engage Accra for answers," he said. Sources of the Ministry of Health say delays stem from procurement of specialized equipment and staff postings, but could not give a firm opening date. Yema, the background: the Wager Children's Specialist Hospital is part of government's Agenda 11 and other health projects aimed at bridging pediatric care gaps. Child health advocates say Western Accra records high infant mortality due to limited access to specialist care. Tak pira ko yema ka amoka la jiru ko do ko pra ko jinya jo bo me yo nya ba to ko ni darafma de yo ko ta ko nya ka yo ma nya yi ka kai tu jiru am to ko ke mo to ko do amajiji mo ko to ko na ko bara manchi ha to la fuma ka ta ko agbe soso mo kata anye go je boyo ramata yo mata kare jibe nke ala lele yo to pa manchi hugo kaka duma viola we janto wo ngo na jiru kaka blato arba obabu te ko chika bato na divio na jo ajujo kukule yo fa ntoma yat. So a quick one on these two. Ghana will host a high-level Next Steps conference on reparatory justice from June 17 to 19, 2026, in a major move following the United Nations adoption of a landmark resolution declaring the transatlantic enslavement of Africans as a gravest crime against humanity. A three-day conference in Accra is expected to bring together heads of state, African Union officials, Caribbean leaders, legal experts, historians, and civil society actors to chart concrete actions on reparations for centuries of slavery and colonial exploitation. UN resolution sets the stage. The UN resolution passed earlier this year formally acknowledged the transatlantic slave trade and enjoined legacies as a crime against humanity of unparalleled scale. It called on member states to establish frameworks for reparatory justice, including restitution, rehabilitation, and guarantees to non-competition. Ghana's selection as host reinforces its position as leading voice on Pan-African affairs and diaspora engagement, building on initiatives such as the 2019 Year of Return and Beyond the Return. That we go, you know, to go who got again, Ewenyigba kagbona, where nkeke wian dragbe, wo kpekpona glasere nkeke wia sheke onye nkeke to wona to hiare, ike okoro kpenkawe betatu ko awo, ike nye koto troro kpekperere bakpele homa pima people Africa to konchi, alabo bojo mi po alofan son okpromia to bito bo ko ira boyo ma ba kru yuene, bale manchi a ogaba kpromia pasesen ble wo susu kpla dam kple wo tu plonse yike yamba colonialism part of aton so Africa so megbe mizoni yike betadu komongoy otomia fa nku ko shio otomia fa tomamio otomia fa kpo mia fa nshanwe ke mauna mi Africa katako wa lo joe le ho ble tokeke ataji kamuzumbo to ko miachi abo ko nsha ko ke jibo na mia ona mi echo ye Nyapa Minister for Foreign Affairs, Samuel Kudeta Blakwapung. Hanan couple rearrested after court discharge. A quick one on this. In a dramatic turn of events, former CEO of Buffer Stock Company, Abdul Wahab Hanan, and his wife, Faiza Wuni, have been rearrested after a court discharged them. And according to a 3 News report, the couple was taken into custody again, sending shockwaves through the community. The rearrest comes after the couple was discharged by the court, citing lack of evidence. However, the authorities have not disclosed the reasons behind the rearrest. The Hana couple was initially arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit crime and stealing involving the alleged misappropriation of Buffer Stock funds. The rearrest has sparked widespread interest, with many calling for transparency and accountability in the investigation. The case has raised concerns about the handling of public funds and the accountability of public officials. So, nyongware question you can tomagale Buffer Stock you can chima punga me over dogo you over donya bono unkufifio plum to the convio akon chia kon jajambo ko suba na aku pari lima ayamaga arumio kaka oba ofo blashira to cover gama gaga olocha ka actually kawaya vomurashon chiba umakta berum ji koteba ngba blarako orashon chiba no ya famako o kasha povito gatu to kona bu magalo bubo galo minya majoga na fogani nyasa gome nkawe na fondashi amoyo ke o prove bo bu fon bo yan gblo launchi nkawe gana na ba povito o gatrona galana mokata koma sekana fogani. All right, Daily Post megara nyajojo gbano ma jigarmino na ko we dey alaba nyajojo le fuma oda to ple ote da mi o kanye nyata kakao goma na mi kakani megara nyajojo gbano ma ro ya headlines are rumitesa o gomota. Roads Minister blast lazy contractors elefuma miapo du domaga Abuja ikanye adakutoka MP boglomba ya meokata yo chudu to na pono tomo yo nyak na lona kple bom ya bakplo le bom marake mkbau chiludo. Vice President commends Ghana Medical Trust Fund, calls for broader public awareness. Du kokoro kwanto le fuma boglomba Ghana Medical Trust Fund to non fiantua mi anon stronger chu mi akola masanya onchi. Ghana acquires Boeing 737 freighter to strengthen regional trade. All right, over me play amu gang projo ye ya rebe mi akopere gan to konchi le ashichacha me to mu gano chochonto ya me nya hevide wana to kota. NHI Airwaves, NHI's registration and renewal fees as part of Storm initiative. Jiruba do ke kpona konji from ahe pifia go gombe ne ra ho dasedi gbana alo card vi be ya kono koji information mo fo guy ko no khama shai kwa gbana be musana gara gbana ma ro gbana no ye no kwa from Netherlands and Germany to return Ghana's artifacts in their possession. The call for more Netherlands and Germany ko wa fi Ghana ko mo choyi o do ga chodare o fo mujaka chari po global popo wo troge venami itrongo venami atonyo fi baroma menyo. All right, the new crusading guide BOG bleeds red. Adam Wong's central bank's 2025 audited financial statements could undermine gains under IMF supported program. Jiru domaga ke kuna ganya o jivai la na do tan kwa kufu aruba jiru opo ke kama mnom bobrombe agbadu ma ke jimla fo ta ka jaro kuma na ga kana fon kona ngoi ke mimi e bebe le dodo e ke le miakle du ko to ko gado ha bobome the Sami Ewuku introduces entrepreneurship initiative as he opens constituency office. Sami Ewuku would operate if I'm a chang tome by a copper Lukushi Chichala Unchito to Sohia petition to oust Doma Hini underway over judicial misconduct claims. All right, Doma Tope Fiaga Ganye appeal causes, I should think. Over or garala a conform my fiaber and your gondola upon a royal over and mama boom. All right, AG drops charges against former NAFCO boss, but Yoko rearrests him and wife. Okay, maybe I'm about NAFCO, Baba's doctor. Domaga ika insure ashila ko ngafi povito gagboga le question bla gongo galafia majority defense BOG says losses served as insurance for private sector and this it over you the pota gajaro paji bayo ko wa odwinwe alaba do we plus dokushi shichala opera dokushi mo omagagba ya le komo cutting fuel floor price not enough scrap it says Fortune Beruma. All right, Fortune Verma Gogrombe. Some of the Prosubene Hikame Katapo Ami Pra Ho Didia Miomiato Magadibo Garamo no di Rakabanto. They come a prayer Ami Dinko, Miohamia for Mio Pasino di Dinko, Kakakos Zero. Nebi Jiha Chairman Jaco rallies MPP for Unity Victory 2028. Okay, Jaco no Tatalafma. Ogumbe ya ye no takona alawe ya na bepatia na no the car woman yo epoto minute ya tonako kanyina po kama do do show ya rafoga akubada shi cho mi afa magbada fla baranto bo kana mitrova mi ayira wona ji tamaga gbaloma fare majuga tirako nya yaba the informal doom so hurting businesses bamia bara go ba juchi kaji du koma na number ashichalo agbarum alabegbe fertilizer price set looms as World Bank warns of food inflation shock enya he ami majugo gogomba fertilizer ikanya yebugbo mi o kemi no mi afan duro dem a be no chila blagia apashi gbana jiga na go akweke mamile ponu a nguru pashi jiga gbegbe Oda Gajaropa Ga, you can to Katapa Gajaropa World Bank, Idenya Block. BOG policy insolvency, pro have majority minority class upon Kruma warns against politicization of a detailed report. And this is document Puto Oga, Dora, or the declaim Yalapacho, Oda Gajaropa by Rumolenchi, or Pump Magumba, Nyamia Dunyanyo, Akbarunya, Akbaruna, a conta majola o gerenya mo ko be BOG gbagba mi ko dem na ma mi ajo declamide alo nyagbati toto RIB exposes corrupt customs syndicates Mikbo Mr. Aaron Keno commissioner of customs Mr. Anthony Kwesi Sapon GRA boss jiru don ga kona jonya okoba am guzamu am 50-50 aro joglaro galo dum arba yo Washington moji banalo towards improve waste management Prestia Honey Valley Assembly appeals for skip track. Okay, World Bank unveils regional house plan. That's fine. At the Accra Times, Afoko 6 MPP elders blessings. Majority caucus describes BOG losses as crisis buffer for private sector.
Minority warns BOG against politicization, questions reported lost figures. Narigu MP response to Kojopong Nkrumah on BOG losses. Chief Backbone celebrates Sankara heritage, pledges share-led development at Libi Festival, embrace financial and trade reporting. Samuel Ajiman Zaneto Rawlings elevated to second vice president of Pan-African Parliament. Unimark IJ promotes ethical journalism. Rector reveals. All right, Accra Times. Wafoko Ajimi Agazu Chairman. Lafia majority minority talk where you post up this kind of thing. Loss is a loss, admit it and do the necessary remedial actions. All right, so Miakbo Karadako Maho Domachucho. All right, the Ghanaian Point. And a Sapon donates 600 ultramodern bed dormitory to Legon, Presec Legon on 60th birthday. GF clears path for Accra Kumasi Express project. BOG not a profit-making institution. Negative equity is not insolvency. Majority defense losses. Healthcare system needs urgent reform. BIP Opokwa Jaman after visit to Mahama Cares. Illegal structures demolished at Sakumono Ramses site as authorities crack down. All right, let's offer Sapon, Hope Bladen, dormitory, allo, Sukuvi Moloko, Abachi, Oma, 300 bed ultramodern, yeah, so 300 ultramodern bed dormitory. Around a Hoya to Hoya, Presec, na Sukuvio, Presec. Abachoma Lofad Adenso Atanya Homam and the Sapon Despite of Ma Cadet View, Oda Bubunchi, Minister for Education was there and all that. All right. So Ghana forces Badakball Babasha Bajan Bramoko to Koromoji or to Mokwan about Domocho again Choi Kumasi Espresso Penyama. All right, and this is your Bank of Ghana Puta Kajopamanya. Video, yo, miawinya blom. Video chashilo he. All right, last one. Daily analyst. Mako daily analyst. Rakuma hold on. Should be the daily analyst without fear or favor. All right. Remove the Mahini as appeal court judge. Mahama petition alleged for alleged judicial misconduct. The mafia guy can appeal court. $1 do motor, Cobono di Dabe, Ogbanon, Pompo, Machivaji, Tamaro, Mayama, $1 Pongwe Kingsley, Agening reports to BNI over scholarship investigations. All right, Registrar and Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, Domaga, Emalafma, Dr. Agening Boateng, over Nova Cabanto. BNI, Bureau of National Investigation, not calls for probing to alleged military assault on Takwa teachers. Teacher Takwantoma over Badagba Wanyaro Runchi, Da Cabanto, Nat, Ikanya, Jiru, where Haboboy, Kepona teacher, whether the Dinoji, Nagama, Wage up Bower residents protest closure of completed children's hospital is to here. Negative equity does not equate to insolvency, majority caucus. To minority. DNA results reveals twins with different fathers. Hey, Bonovia Varoma, the banner, the Gomeza, Gomba, Ovado Hupona, Bonovia Viola, Wofo, Okwebe, Bonovia Vayara, Nchu, Vovoegio. DNA results reveal twins with different fathers. Hey, me here, Dr. Oranyamanami. DNA result, OGFF, Onyever no VF, Odo Fofo, way, Dofo. If you have a young Ogia, Fua, a Maraver, the car, Nchubu Tree, Nchubu for Chilamachi tree, Mamela Fumanchubu Vache, Obatajo, La Medicine, now you talk. All right, Mahodumachu, Piade, Apo Gani. Nama trova nyadro nyama magakashi TV anchio.
No silence ever English dictionary. Ya paper. But see dictionary akara so afi di pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can the basic level. And you know American SHS. And you know American university. Allo the language you want. Then you make a man with you. And be a strong but praha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know how. I must make a never view to rapport. And be a strong but baha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Yellow Dilla was so mad than a player. At place order le Amazon. Allo number I can call the screen Nigeria. Open the method can now serve. But if you African la, you call no silence ever English dictionary. Aqua Coveno. No silence ever English dictionary. And you talk.
I go.
Oh, what the? Let go do it.
Oh, very much. Bà đã quên làm đồ cái tụi bụi, ta đã too much toy, một những worms bật cái là, những mà vật phẩm, những mà ta chẳng mặc chung, mà nó chỉ có vô cùng.
Ta đã nói Abraham phi baraka này là ya party cái tụi con của boy awa, but husband đã đi làm nó fia, cô ina tuna fa gara wonye ya, nya pa no party bani ko hi wontan nya fura wa. Voilà, pas si quoi il y a encore ta
Bon, moi non, tu comprends, mais plomb.
Va, batacano sugo, il t'a mis qu'à date de ce tonto. Voilà, pas si vous suivez le wetofina.
Il est voilà, bon. Il m'a non, Chicago, ma pong jaja.
Voilà, Chicago, non, plomb. Non, Zama. Fiva, nana kama furaganao, ma chama nazi.
Nyapa toto wala toto fita itanye za fola chika nyato motoro ha woza fola chika fufu jijila ama
this vola piki vola baby
ma una yira vola to ona una masa
vola pachika wala chika drapo kata alo gado pa doyo pa mala akblawu wojango St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church atututu le hoa apola old fashioned la akwe kala hwahwe gada wojila agodoma Yellow House Street wojango local rice jwala atututu opa dopo la hudi gba ochogba chongdiga adrekla afava dashina fiega aton kala mamli dagba wa oja dogoma ndiga andrekla afa adashina ndogawi afa okana vola le 0244 512 1452
vola
vola eba senta afima mi apota yo la nyadeba vola e fiva lo akululi le fuda now alele le fuda now domaru le fuda now achite padaka ofuto makata mele to wonyi de wa eti makolo no ba na ile vola eba senta ikele jengo applaud Victoria Park afima na kodo wotu akame wa puto wofuka ome wofuka matutu dokata vola heba center Dr. Prosper Debeneba akodo come on vola
kadon kwajiba vola pachika monyuna funo nyonu yo no na ma vi kple de fio mo hopo wie vo
No silence ever English dictionary. Ya paper. But see dictionary akara so afi di pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can the basic level. And you know American SHS. And you know American university. Allo the language you want. Then you make a man with you. And be a strong but praha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know how. I must make a never view to rapport. And be a strong but baha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know what, mama. Yellow Dilla was so mad than a player. place order le Amazon allo number yake na call screen Nigeria opo dumeto le kana WhatsApp afisi african la ya call Nuslins ever English dictionary akwa koveno akpe Nuslins ever English dictionary enyon to
Ago. Oh, what is that? Go do it.
Oh, very much. Ibadah kwelam lobo, keke tu pui. Katanya cuma traditoy. Pokoknya Worms kple.
Oh.
Nema fam. Nema datang matu. Menocik kau. Oh,
Dari nanti Abraham fi baraka inele ya pati ketikwane gbogbo ya wa. Base hasbena di dile nuna fia. Koko ina duna fa gare wonye ya nya pa no pasi bani ko wi wonta nya nu kuro wa. Bola pati ko nya ko katara ge.
Bo. Menocik kau.
Vai batakalo sugo. Ita bika dada fikremon tonto. Bola pati ko wa busielo weto fira.
Wa yire vola to gbo. Ye no chika ko mo pon jeje
vola chika no no ple na zama fiva na kama furaga nawo mashama nazi
miaƒe dzodo wala dzodo fita ita nye za vola chika mia dometɔ ɖewo hã woze vola chika fofo dzizi le eme.
This vola piki. Vola baby.
Ma una yira vola to ona wala masa.
Vola pachika wala chike dzraƒewo katã alo geɖewo ƒe dɔyɔƒea me le akplawu wodze ŋgɔ St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church tututu le xɔa akpɔwo le old fashion le aƒoe ke le xɔƒoea geɖewo dzi le agɔdome Yellow House Street wodze ŋgɔ local rice dzrala tututu woƒe dɔwɔƒewo le ʋuʋuɖigbawo tso gbe tso ŋdi ga adre kple afa va de asi na fie ga atɔ̃ ke le memlidagbe wa wodze adɔ gɔme ŋdi ga adre kple afa va de asi na ŋdɔ ga wi2 ƒoka na vola le 0244 512 1450.
Vola.
Nana miayi, vola eva senta, afima mia pota yola, nyadeba, vola. If you follow, aklori le fuda now, alele le fuda now, domaru le fuda now, achite padaka, ufuto makata, mele tomo nyidewa, eti maklo noba, na ile vola eva senta, ikele jengo aplau, Victoria Park. Afima na kodo wotu akame wa wofuto wofukame ofukame tutu dokata vola heba center Dr. Prosper Debeneba akodo come on vola.
That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
Mano daily analyst per nyare blon nyajo jore no daily analyst per manager oji evi ever oji ogbere kala tora kama umron fi loko miyono bo fano fio ke de vie va o vai o te kukona de vie pa reji akoko o fon reji otas de vie oda lo penchi naneko nyenye fofo da o de vie oda ha ko ni ka yo mona fiaba paternity test ko a o kwede shiba vano via va o fofo la fofo ko mino mama kun api mi ho don chicho prima ka miro kwaji ba o yana mia be heteropaternal superfecundation English it's rare but biologically real. And the DNA test will show it clearly. And this is how it happens. The mechanisms: 2 eggs, 2 sperm from 2 different men. 2 eggs, 2 sperm from 2 different men. Nya bomole. But ate jona be ashiomofe. Na do le nyong shiraka. Ashimo yo ke do go ke no nyong va prapon chuko fona fua. Ye pa nya gbomile ashimai ke na kamusube dogon chu e nyong ma dogon chu droba zuna ashi orona ni penya gbomile ta shi formate tunago ala be nyong fa pijigoloma akpakple ve alo jefe elini alo jefe ora na shashi omo frenchi ke nyong wa ba dogon chu wa mo fa alo dogon chu fa ba de foma nyong chu le kalafi meji dan chu le ka ba jia vai kple ŋutsu ƒe ŋutsu gbãtɔ le tsi le miame ŋutsu velia tsi ehã gava kpakpa si velia le ɖusime. So a woman can release 2 eggs during the same menstrual cycle. This is what creates fraternal non-identical twins. If she has sexual intercourse with 2 different men within a short window of time, typically 24 to 72 hours, the sperm from both men can fertilize the 2 separate eggs. The result: twins who share the same mother but have different biological fathers. The sperm can survive in the female reproductive tract for up to 5 days. So the 2 acts don't need to happen on the same day. Bireko ngafia ike mikpoponcho miapo majucho me fafiambe nchu eve no do nyong de kagbo le nkekeve yina nkeketome abo nyong ma engashi yalo kama sube nyong ma na fofu ye mi kenye galo ashi ikere nyong oviji goloma ova ashi vovove ye dunago ata jona nama ashi de kato nyame de kato rushime ne nyong nchu de ka pe nchuchi ye ashi gbanto gbele miame ko nke alonke ke ton gbe nyong ma gan chu ugbo eha pe nchuchi gabai ya ashi mele agboko ata fofu ajife akofe no bimo omono ni odiko eno do gbogbo nchu vovo wejio. All right, what the DNA test shows: the 2 twins will share the same mitochondrial DNA because they have the same mother, but their nuclear DNA, that's a Y chromosome, will be different. One twin matches father A, another matches father B. To a lab, it looks like the children have are half siblings, even though they were born together. That we like on me you alone fashion ye kado don fia you kami popon fia onya bi le konya ba aka job nyong le nyong na ji fia no fi kaka ba no fi vraiment nchu vovo na nyo ji la da le manwa also stepchildren vi glo mare ka ko nyong wa ba ye kwama bo te ga ala ko ajo nya nya ba mishami kama wo ke nyu fa fi ko afofo we nku ave ne de ka gba na sereka mochi ave ne de ka folo de ka trelo na sereka jia jito ave kafla eno ave unva vi mo kaka fofo we ba subanka ne de ka alo pare ka gbe para kama domo asa pare ka da viji kolo alo je feli alo je fa me ko na ntu fachi alo je fa yo ta ko shi fofo mo be ta na yi nchure ka gbo ye kafla ajire ka ehu ntuchi ye na fofu a nchure ka gbo na la kan ke jojoge fofu ga ka ko ko be ga do shan ala be ajire ka ebi ta azuvie ma akana nke ka da ajire ka ma ga to ga bo fuye ne eta ro ya no fofu ga ko be fu ga do ka ba yo ga do shan ta o chogo yo fofu aba chef do makere ka ebi deka azuame gake na yi nchubo ye akpareka ho evi ye akpame amako vio ina yi nchubo bugbo kokokwa efi abagbo na fufu kata nma mi strong bacho nyajojo gbanle ke mi pome obe heteropaternal superfecundation yenye New York ni ekpo. All right. Nana de kavaro gale nyajojo bala dome matongo pirako kama khodo chucho mamokpom ne elikem chomabo ikanye en disitopo nyaundela de ka ba wagaraji nyajo nyaume nyaya enyanyare yike enyanyajojo totui amon funchonchi alagbegbe. All right, the news center CD printing cost falls from 1 billion in 2024 to 471 million in 2025. Bigbo Bank of Ghana boss le fia obe gachochu oga gachon jiru aga gachon ke jiru kwa kani na rankwa kufaru kwa mamleto le Ghana kwa problema oza 1 billion ko chuga kaka jiru ye ya 471 million ye ko oza. All right, MMFL MTN Ghana champion FinTech at 3i Africa Summit. Catholic Bishops Slam Festival nudity demand probe. Catholico Bishop alumnola over nudity azadugare ke jiva the weekend ike amoa madem plato nyam fudi alwewe okankumane amomobuno kuma fike macho ware Ghana. Pinpack GJ held Ghana's rise to 39th on Press Freedom Index. All right, Miapo, the publisher Kenya, the new publisher, Kente and fire at ECOWAS Parliament. Upon your marking, slams xenophobia, mourns killing of tomato traders. All right, Mikbo, upon your marking, upon your marking le Abuja, yeah, alabe ECOWAS Parliament le takwepom melefuma, upon your marking, kankumana meoke funya wala Africa vionchi, alabo miavon, alo Africa vimamnovon, alo pangoi, nya, versus now. Tomato bladela ko wula Burkina Faso gbagji ha ponchonchi bata shona blogata. MP reports BOG to IMF fires petition over massive losses. Miap Minister of Finance Okwa Dr. Amin Adams over jiru gajaro ga ponya choga koire ota gajaro po gadologbo alawe ogaozam le moma chegajin. Horror that ties 6-year-old steps to moving squad bike and drags his body on the streets. Horror that ties 6-year-old steps to moving squad bike and drags his body on the streets of Accra. Again, Tome, above unchuare ebla evia yikenye achikome vi strong vehicle chochon chubu boko be wakume eble mot gasonchi motonchi kwe Ŋdi le kintome. Eating dog head does not stop broken heart ICS ones. Àwọn gbogbo avu feta ru na na be jido na tote o ngmajivie. The Daily Gist. Ex-Finance Minister drags BOG to IMF over gargantuan 44 billion losses. Edubuahin staff testifies against him in 49 million NSB trial. Mahama orders CJ to fast-track oral cases. Confusion rocks MPP internal elections in Takwas and Soweto. Drama over buffer stock boss case. Sami Awoko commissions constituency office. All right. Banao nyakong ikele duani blakadanya Mahama goblombe Chief Justice Ota Bondora Ghana nekbobo oral cases amoke lojuo ga gero korache kama horo shikabanto bele atopleto. All right, MPP to yokele takwa so tum umuno no gomo semo de wo akoda nyayo kejim egalafia ke buffer stock domaga unchupleson you can show that she love one people we talk a lot interesting things are happening. We'll discuss them in a brief in a moment. Republic Press quickly. Ex-NAFCO boss grab again egalafia domahini dragged to presidency over Sampa chieftaincy drama. Wager Bawe MP slams government over locked children's facility. Kofi Juma reportedly admitted in ICU. 55 million bail remains unmet. BNI arrests 4 PDS officials in suspected 850 million ECG funds diversion. Kolebu doctor suspends strike after management intervention. Kolebu dokitao where Geoga B Burma Dogo Okutana Nyama Kira Koka Wejagba Topre Sota Prameira Ogbombe Juna na Chokonji ko to agenda wa konji ko YouTube na ko review ko nyawo no kutane kabanto domahini to doma fia ko nya fia Ogbombe okwepan ko ene to ko pra bobe no twafokwe ohodole vashima na be konfo le Sampa no kuheo ma jegajo. All right, Kofi Juma ikenye girl distillery topa magan obana ko 55 million ko dem benafia rashinchi o matekpo gamo gaka yola maplata operator Kolebu. The custodian Boache Jako rallies MPP grassroots for victory. BOG made losses to ensure economic stability and DC majority. Adam petitions IMF on BOG, flags hidden fiscal risks, rising costs, debt burden. Police service interdicts 5 personnel. Catholic Bishop slam Accra nudity. Demand probe. All right. Abami ponjo ya katanchi kai kanye nyaye le fia kwenye Boachi Ejako Boblone Pipitoka no reka alawa yodako Jiru Nava. All right, daily guide, a quick one. Edubuahin's lawyers examine documents at AG's office. Edubuahin's lawyers examine documents at AG's office. Mama petitions over judge misconduct. Buffer stock trial. AG drops charges against Hanan wife. Man kills pal over $20 million. And Apenyo Makin attend ECOWAS Parliament. All right, our Miglonya Mokatakule Miapo from Daily Guide Miapo the Ghanaian publisher. PAC chair demands BOG recap deal disclosure. Buffer stock trial. Former CEO wife discharged. Road minister fumes at Maripoma, deliver 20% or lose contract. Actually, ikebai mikpo gavasa bojapon ko be na ocho dono nawe. You want you to hoga show na PG na ide court. It doesn't matter how much you have used. No laziness in contract delivery. Majority difference BOJ loss at stabilization cost. Wontumi versus Republic. Aegis submits no documents case and still proceeds. All right. Church mianchila wana kwata le military from ma apo etakle bana veako ma trore nye amajo ikele bonye nchi. The Ghanaian Times, illegal structures demolished at Sakumono Ramsar site. The Sakumono fi ke nye etoba ma ke o hika we du ko ke pona mo jaka chari bono ko blade bo nya chari bi pop amu ba plan hotumri o gba ko kata ko AJ withdraws charges against NAFCO CEO wife suspects reelected. Vice President demands transparency in Mahama Care's rollout. World Bank launches Fit to Prosper Health Initiative. All right, we have stuff like that there. We have discussed most of these things. Do couple kwanto gomba jirufa do iko kode to mo prosuba amo nabaho but berem kuma ke lama sefa ko kana kana yo hiabe odem kuma konta na nonchi. All right, Junior Graphic 2020 says a concept inherited legal system not fit for purpose. Answer Asari special supplement to Otunfo 76th birthday Otunfo Ashantifia Gapo for Bla Vondre Ongonane called Bubuenchi. Mahama Care begins next month, focuses on cancer treatment administrator. All right, we have something on Mahama Care. Yeah, daily graphic, not much here. All right, we conclude with the Chronicle, Chronicle, and we have police choppers now flying coffins. COP Bright Oduro retired calls for probe into accusations. Over Povito, Yamobu helicopter, Fifia, Uchoma, Kuraka, Kome. You hear Makuku. Povito do Ocho Yamobu, Amakuku, Kome. Interesting. IGP Tetahono. Your COP Bright Oduro former CID boss Egbonya Befifia Amakupo Kakashinoto Ma Povito helicopter or comical ime. BLG laws saved businesses from collapse. Majority and this dollar panel Wombacho Agbamakata Mule Bank of Ghana who Tagajopa Union Alabe Neroma Binamo Rupishi Shichalkata Roadwagba. Gold Fields makes compelling case for Takwa mine lease extension. All right. Genesis 6:12. God looked on the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. Most of the thought that the minute you answer what Mao Biko help on Ibaji. Pobani Ibaji Kata Zu a phone alaba masham zuzam hola a masham zoom 50 wala and 50 wala jo glofia fio sol hikakatame. Let's read that again. God looked on the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, and all flesh was corrupted. Police choppers flying coffins, corruption, BOG makes losses, NDC majority defends them, on and on and on. Maho do mucho piarema troba elikem aba nyajunyam.
Excellence ever English dictionary. But see dictionary aka so fi e passe K. Excellence ever English dictionary standard ton standard yeah. And you know the view can the basic level. And you know American SHS. And you know American university. Allo the language you nanya make my never by view. And they are strong but craha. Excellence ever English dictionary. And you know how I must say make an never view module for. And they are strong but baha. Excellence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nala dile ko so mad than a player. At place order le Amazon. Allo number can I follow screen Nigeria. Opo to me to the can also but if you African la ya call Excellence ever English dictionary. Aqua Coveno. Excellence ever English dictionary. And you talk.
I go. Oh, what is? Let's go do it.
Oh, very much. Bà đã quên làm đồ cái tụi bụi, ta nhớ too much traditory, một vài worms, kple.
Oh.
Những mà vật phẩm, những mà thằng mà thùng, mà nó chỉ có
Dari nabi Abraham fi baraka inele ya pati ke tukone gbogbo ya wa. Base hasbena di dile no na fia. Koko ina duna fa gare wonye ya nya pa no pati do ni ko wi won tam nya ni kuro wa. Bola pati ko nya ko katara ge.
Bo. Mo ti ko ku no e pro.
Vai batakalu sugo. Ita mi ka dade se cremontonto. Bola pati ke wa busielo weto fira.
me yi ɖe volatɔwo gbɔ ye menɔ tsika kɔ mekpɔ ŋudzedze.
Vola tsika nono ƒlem ne zãma fiva naneke mefu ɖe ge na o mesiame ne zĩ.
Míaƒe dodɔwɔwɔ le dzodoƒi ta ita nye zã vola tsika. Mía dometɔ ɖewo hã woze vola tsika ƒoƒo dzizi le eme.
This Vola pikin. Vola baby.
Mawu ne yi ɖe vola tɔwo ɔnawo la mesẽ.
Vola patsikawo le atikedzraƒewo katã alo geɖewo ƒe dɔyɔƒea me le akplawu wodze ŋgɔ St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church tututu le xɔa akpɔwo le old fashion le aƒoe ke le xɔƒoea geɖewo dzi le agɔdome Yellow House Street wodze ŋgɔ local rice dzrala tututu woƒe dɔwɔƒewo le ʋuʋuɖigbawo tso gbe tso ŋdiga adre kple afa va de asi na fie ga atɔ̃ ke le memlidagbewoa wodze adɔ gɔme ŋdiga adre kple afa va de asi na ŋdɔga 12 ƒoka na vola le 0244 512 1450.
Vola, vola, vola. Nina ne miayi, vola eva senta. Afima mia pota yo le nyadeba. Vola, efi valo. Akulori le fude now. Alele le fude now. Domaru le fude now. Echi de padaka. Ofuto makata. Mele to wonyi de wa. Eti makolo na ba. Na ile vola heba senta. Ikele jengo applaud. Victoria Park. Afima na kodo. Wotu akame. Wa futo. Wo fukame. Fukame tutu dokata. Vola heba senta. Dr. Prosper Debeneba. Akodo. Come on. Vola.
Kadung kwajiba vola pachika munyuna funo.
Silence ever English dictionary. Ya pepe. But see dictionary aka azon fi e pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language on. Nenya make me never be view. I be a strong but kraha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know ha. I'm a still make a never view module for. And be a strong but ha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nala dile ko so mad na kple. Atia place order le Amazon. Allo number can follow screen Nigeria. Opo to me to the can now sab afisi african la nya call no silence ever English dictionary akwa koveno akwa no silence ever English dictionary enyon to no silence ever English dictionary ya pepe but see dictionary aka azon fi e pasi K no silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah standard yeah. And you know the view, and you know the view can le basic level, and you know American le SHS, and you know American le university, allo le language on. Nenya make me never be view. I be a strong but kraha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know ha. I'm a still make a never view module for. And be a strong but ha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nala dile ko so mad na kple. Atia place order le Amazon. Allo number can follow screen Nigeria. Opo to me to the can now sab afisi african la. Nya call no silence ever English dictionary. Akwa koveno akwa. No silence ever English dictionary. Enyon to. No silence ever English dictionary. Ya pepe. But see dictionary aka azon fi e pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language on. Nenya make me never be view. I be a strong but kraha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know ha. I'm a still make a never view module for. And be a strong but ha. No silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nala dile ko so mad na kple. Atia place order le Amazon. Allo number can follow screen Nigeria. Opo to me to the can now sab afisi african la. Nya call no silence ever English dictionary. Akwa koveno akwa. No silence ever English dictionary. Enyon to. No Silence ever English dictionary. Ya pepe. But si dictionary aka zon fi e pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language. Then you make a many of you. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know how. I must make an never be mujura po. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know what, Mama. Now let's look also so mad than a player. At place order le Amazon. Allo number can I call screen Nigeria. Open me to the can also, but if you see a ya call no silence ever English dictionary. Aqua Coveno. No silence ever English dictionary. And you talk. Oh. No silence ever English dictionary. Ya pepe. But si dictionary aka zon fi e pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language. Then you make a many of you. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know how. I must make an never be mujura po. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know what, Mama. Now let's look also so mad than a player. At place order le Amazon. Allo number can I call screen Nigeria. Open me to the can also, but if you see a pick and la, ya call no silence ever English dictionary. Aqua Coveno. No silence ever English dictionary. And you talk. Oh. No silence ever English dictionary. Ya pepe. But si dictionary aka zon fi e pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language. Then you make a many of you. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know how. I must make a never be mujura po. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know what, Mama. Now let's look also so mad than a player. At place order le Amazon. Allo number can I call screen Nigeria. Open me to the can also, but if you see a pick and la, ya call no silence ever English dictionary. Aqua Coveno. No silence ever English dictionary. And you talk. Oh. No silence ever English dictionary. Ya pepe. But si dictionary aka zon fi e pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language. Then you make a many of you. And be a strong but no silence ever English dictionary. And you know how. I must make a never be mujura po. And be a strong but no silence ever.
Julius, you need a better battle at least. I tell you, look presentable, residential there.
Place order le Amazon.
You can see the original.
Open me to the can also, but if you see a pick and la, ya call no silence ever English dictionary. Aqua Coveno. No silence ever English dictionary.
Yo, mi apang polo mendakona mi be mi la jigbodi ma clean me vai hodo chuchu prima. Anye ple elikam ye le mi abozo ye nyama ko potoke ke le bonya bo. Mi pe MPP ton ha ba ogre mi ajifo mo baro aro. Ramata mio mi wona ko manjeke patakli. Elikam wezo.
Ele kuyoro. Mi avele doji.
Mari.
Yes. Auta mi ka forces.
Oh yeah. Yo ntono nyansam joy ka vaya chile miape amuganto mafia bla utin tome ka anabe ngere yiji ika nyaba pasasana miape nkbolaro bla nyasala ro nyaba sukuviaro ka do pa moncho touch fundi touch ozako shon ko mamla fifa mo dopo roha boss ayon ozaporo ko moji ayo do po ma fifia wo la gbo la bojo no chichi bu kaka ba kashike plafa afi wa shi jocho amaro ke coastal lo shi o jo amasesemo da la mu yo kata storm na yo o no problem afi ga chi jo macho kariava amasesemo da holiday will report arecho ofun na nyong mare le banko ya lo glole nya ba yo roseto ta won ba divio do pangolo ma mia enya mika mamjimiacho misenya we ba isi do papo chocho grid ko mika tutu nya yo manya daka yo le toji ba no nya do ro yo shikara ta ba gashike mo ma yo nya do ro ko o je kayo shinami ta nya pesuku vio nya pasi chala yo kata le ho chichina ma chanto wa kata vota paka to kata kloti jo chinami jo fia mwaro fia mujimia mwa wu politics nkatutu we nyateng awo adam kinatana tudo maganyo kala do
yo akbe medugbene be ngba TV pola katambe isia ya lo indisi andia ko pe modare be ngba TV le yo asenya de to le yo ase nyape nyame de deole nyape degbeme same way me do gbene nyape MC kple regional minister kple MP be ya wele doji yes na beleke gbebe nyako politics that I aside and are not very objectively no alomia pon objectively without political lens whatsoever fine at the end of the day politics chabana gedemeya gake the challenge I have ma chekoma nyape MD ne ECGA was statement then chop be since independence or over the period la voter region allo voter region plus two region ya we regions ke to ECG more investment in nyape power transmission allo nyape power sector la these regions will make for much investment too. And it is true be LMSB and neleke he miape transformer wo allo miape transmission lines allo investment ke ho was since independence ya earlier miape temina be fifie ke ya miape population elegy amole hotu population esugbo wole kolecha than expansion mele vava investment mele jiyola pakobe at a point la abano fudene jozalawe yana tawa be gbomela wa kobe tepe gidila low current le no nya for 4 yeko low current na benye gbo hawe hemela low current kaka to 4 pm kaka wanke at times you complain about it and all that okay you le dollar so if you it is something hele and government over bale jojo omele investment wow omele enuma wow nyabe population elegy dajebe no wonuma by it's not happening tane holeji isiga then over the period nu kemia no popoike so for me I only urge government play the authorities obey whatever investment here be no war the power sector if no here be okay amigitore transformer jo sugbapa no jebe no komo sophisticated alone no upgrade transformer be at least aton cater for a huge number or a large number of people no other because na transformer ya since independence alone for so many years back transformer where it's built be okay I serve about 10 households or 20 households allo affaire me play affaire me wo sigbe wo transformer ma kaka transformer ma fifie ke ever la pa me 100 allo 50 70 like one no if you have pressure le transformer ji than the pressure le ji a the nova suboka will break down that no breakdown la can maybe have some of these issues where that if you have a sector la any here investment aside be ECG allo ejo nyawa ile chi nyawo che pode similarly echi o tu fifie do mi area na Fridays where you know tane Friday hedua yes kumi apete mi le expect bava ngwa meje bene josibo echi amu kple echi wo to mi agbɔ kpɛvɛ wo le tsi eho tɔ eketɔ va kpɛvɛ wo be eva ho kple area ma be kpɛvɛ wo le at least amu le kpɛvɛ fine ta nu ka dzɔ be ima kpɔ constant supply of water tse le dzi nofia be investment in the infrastructure meliwa over the period ni neglect ya if one is spare time ya owonuma ya population at hold then let's say there is 100,000 people ya le 7 alama to he serve like 100,000 people now population ag so what should we expect be and originally who will have as 700,000 people and more consumption ever then almost 1 million people or 2 million people yeah still normally what do we expect not tell you and not a that investment is important at least the thing is yes you are investing amoleza so no definitely use that to be doing your maintenance and all that so for me at the point I was saying that if we have this project yeah, initially, assume that 100,000, allow produce 10,000 barrels or whatsoever, like a day or something. Now, even if it is loan, let me invest them. We know, okay, there's demand for it. Then let me produce it. No I will get our money. Then why don't we do it so that there's constant supply of water? So it's an issue that at least maybe the regional minister and others I have to look at because the water situation is actually helping. So I cover these two utility any necessity any here you might not do away with that. At least the investment there down. I believe earlier by ECG boss and water and OT investment in the sector since independence very significant too. At the end of the day population and it's affecting economic activities when I believe global coastal and at times maybe me I email for hello journalist who mail the biamo email for that vibe maybe I'm not for voter region hello we are okay with what is happening. Meanwhile, that is not the case. So for me, I think by my edge government then no more investment into the power sector. Now over the period under JDM1 like a power situation so those power PP this power private partnership agreement or a power purchase agreement however America over the new augment power generation capacity all that at least it was a laudable idea the budget that in opposition taller those days or castigate or bronyagede help to show up at least the power generation capacity of this very country. That make a bobe transformer door calabava and then me sure be transformer ma at least yeah voter region play to ochela me actually benefit. I think the minister I know global yes the target in during the last press conference global the voter region I may be a question about voter region and all that play all that and global yes is their next plan in you are I invest in that sector in the voter region so that the pressure there will be constant supply. I don't have constant supply of ECG. But the low current situation I actually solve it. So for me, it's good that we are getting there. At least finally my global very soon. We are not free from some of these situations. But at least some of them will happen. Question about power and kojo and well, but unaminyabo $4 kosomboya and you are $1 and within some few hours power restored. So for me, like a dollar I know it is and like a minister assure me that you are invest, you are make sure that power situation that you are address here. Me sure that me and at the end of the day me are praising. So for me, this morning in regards to the power situation, and the good thing here, the government is equally not adamant to that. At least government investment me se recently no ko be majole region e be Kumasi ube installations geology kple towe and very soon la me akpo be at least there is improvement and the allegation that venture aside the government do we have people as well sabotaging the system because na be to come a viewer na himi antonu ke anu na mi ademi ajia how should we system sabotage be na you make government there unpopular to serve a particular interest or purpose
sabotage government
ebe
sabotage government
sabotage government be maybe amedele nunue wo gakela ele megbebe ele vuludui alo ele megbebe wo nuke nue ke wo wolela uche ele nububu wa he adovolo nunue ma hia miele wawa that just recently there's an allegation here me brother Hopes in Adoy 2016 thereabout you are Medowela they were doing things here I could make NDC government unpopular liaising with some CEOs and all that at least something who are alleged maybe if it is established
message mabari sabotage if you call for ngoyi hamra magba la chama
yes
le ejo fa chichipa nyama le ko womi ojima de ko nam
akpe tanabe ejo pe chichibe nya allegation ke to hemi se alo nu mechuchu ke to hemi ho he mi anto menye official hadekel kake nya yawo he amole gbogboro mi le sese la jama ono gbogboro be CEOs they were pramedola ole the cow kple opposition party obe jidudu ope nunue ke he wolela you are not head megbeta
let ko wome
mi se institutions there were do on he power assuming be ejo nyawe that in that region hope government ele agbagba jela kemi o partner with the nuke obe the listing ko obe yo chiju enu video nuke to ho jebe mahia be wa chiju jela ole jochi mi hwa mejebe no chiju gake wa chiju
ebe en daji ba go ben pipi to megbe bi ton to gblam na mo alo to mo na mo bo no jochi ye nana ma nya didi me ma
enya le didi sigbe en nuke ya na be enya alumia medo mi aba no obe okay eleme ado ano menyebe ameshono gbo be na he akokoro he cho fika echi me he ba gbo na be elo wo cheche la jebe na kwese because ameya ke la allegation na eno gbogboro be 2016 la pola you are medola as part of the NPP group la you form nukede a contact CEOs we be no twist no si we in order be you akono jidudu ope effort we head megbe sigbe ogbolo ema hele alleged alo sigbe mi say ma kakenu ko ime wonu ke tututu ya gake sigbe mi lesese alo ya obe egboro ema be 2016 la you are medola you are CEOs ke to let's say Ghana Water Company Electricity Company of Ghana kple towela be jochichi ekle nusu anoji bela you are the pressure the government jikemi to come if you are bela jidudu omele doreke wa jidudu omeke abayo no evola you are medowe temegbe denuma sigbe mi lesese ma
ke yo on and my jochichimde NDC to the pues kuvio kwa vio ko du gbongon cho ye ele miapo ko ike never come to am ikenya amuganto ma protide MPP to how we have agbede to one Volta region bre oti region to ma gaun bejo na chia ina jo chide ndudu e gbem fridge mare NDC to the depot ndudu e gbema ajebre nya gon la ajebre nya na la
akbe ta na be enya ya gblomila onami specifics there and then example came na ami gblobe oba Shanti region la foya enuma no ile and minyaba Shanti region opposition party alo MPP top stronghold here da nu gede NDC le ole fimi kwachala mele onu jo da no kaba jobe amedo wa kanu fimi ano numa wala kemi no fiabe already ole gbogbo be na NDC government ya vakola dum sova comme Ashanti region là because we you population ta you le fukbe and in chokwache me no nu kede po Ashanti region I open nu kede on gbogbo be Volta region la nu ko abe light of melef mi no because ya o mele complain no mele nu po enyama ba no trending le social media pete klito da already la for but ole you sabotage ya region do ya o mele impact e feel da ya na tabe allegation ya ka miele alo nya ya miele gbogbola mi amedo mi le pobo ki atono mebe le ji sigba alo amede nya le system mele nu wo sigba da never na ya miele he we sigbede mele shop Ashanti region yes NDC tole but just that many people to super when NDC tole da na ho ka jo sigba maybe ole wa do ke na NDC to cho le fimela wa ko o mi afa government kavalo edum so kavalo ene ho le ji sigbela ame ma ke nye ba nye NDC to cho na ya cha ba no mbe o MPP tole imekwe body kemi NDC va okale kemi le ya ka no NDC me to at the end of the day by doing that la e convince Ameroche alo move Ameroche towards them that eno ya la it's a plan ye ga ke no ko wa be ime confirm alo me verify information ma ho na mi nyedo ga ke no le be sigbe o le wo ya la kemi alo sigbe o wo la kemi efia be Ghana elefu degbe because
que ma bia miamo abe miamo ke nye du popolo miamo ke nye du fwe popolo nchi ame ke pon te pe mi nye na yo mi gbolo ngbo mi dura mi so ko menua nka o jebe miawo na mi pe deje si be NDC to fo gbagba je mo la NPP to o taki de ma afotena yu nko je miawo
agbeta
nko je miawo
mele sure be ho o jo sigba lo no some of them no verify the best thing be edo wa ton da amiele fine nya be okay amie pe photo nya le nuko wa the only thing be wa da mie da lo wa transfer amie ko ide adanu ke we me have that so nuke be wa no nu wa no to call here megba yes be wa transfer me alo yes wa da mie le do because at the end of the day amie mele to copy the dino no alo to copy ngo idiu taneki ameke mele to copy ngo idiu a ifia be ame wula onyu me do be ne ka no fima ne no to call here megbo mi afete mi be to call na ngo da at least bia pe national anthem early be am sacrifice gede be to call ya ta menye fifie ki ya mi afa abono nu o kito ano to call here megbo ta no pa sigba alo no jesi bebe sigbe enu o le ji ya kemi no hia be no nyame ne ba no apeme no ba la apeme de na no wa sigbe ne le wa ka opportunity because na opportunity de be efikele ya ne na ze be amegbogbo no pogo meleme ka ke wa ba no wa be eyi de kato alo amesu do pe interest alo pe nyonyo ta wa na ba amegbogbo anofupe a kemi wa delda no delda ame vi ma wa he dia please then wa ba please we kini ame gbogbo chela ya ko boje because kadinya elefude ni ame gito hele relying on light for me apenu gedela maybe a gamele mi play generator krito ta ne kadi mele rely na be productivity chela ele down at the end of the day economy chela asafa investors we chela one of very cautious that is something ele very important mejebe mi na be amedeke ne hemi de megbele e ma me kwa okay
amane kona mi be yo we to ya plom ne miao mi aten ara ho to plom se ye kalian chichim le mion kuto fiala ke me no popon ka ke mi an go na mi be NPP toro we o badan to mana do magaro ye na mi te yom ye mi mai la mama veo me kple me mena wa mo fiarenke because the destruction of public property and I go and me destruction of public property causing harm charges only ne me national security republican condition me National Liberation Council, Supreme Military Council, PNGC 1 AFRC so design ke me takola mama Mira ka choncho ke nyomi le jiji for mi ga fun abeke ameoke ule togodoa nsedolo si aleke gbegbe woten ano ke kun kore gari yike blo me duko ke edefo ta mfo ya nya le npopo ti na mi adidemo ene aka gbero re basi tale kple sami jenfi ona ore nya ma le tam lo susume ne nya ko communicate so anyo to be MPP to ijo ti alo MPP to ya afobara na yo nya wo ne duato nyawe appoint na CEOs ncho mese be obe mi be CEO na Greek Connors afi ba ko gbara be mero result ya no ali ba se fi mi temi aronya manchi mi se le nyashi na go am ne result na step aside peto nta mi manse mazan ko am gble ko am dovo yo ke jukti na mi lemo na mi doga mi odolo elika
yo akpe merci merci
yo nyazorango nyapankolo nyapa nyamchuchu banyevam message so babam madogbene gift ya me Robert beautiful background thank you good morning to you ajololo midakpe Kofi Junior do message na ba ndinami yo mito ndina wo ha kremti fito mi ankosem midogbena mi message so babam cho +2332426707773G +2332426707773G direct messages atobato afuma nyaten ado WhatsApp messages ro do ha okay Mary Miankosem cho I thank you good morning to you great show I like your explanation about the twins and we know now go well no ware fofu are AGV onye vonovio ka ba ko ba vonovio onye nchuvovo ba vie thank you for your explanation it's a story
media
goma
how possible
okay media goma hota oba nwa ba do nchubura ka gbo nke ga ibubugo ta spend banto eyire over ikelem nyama first spend bela yire over ikelem bushime ta also step children like Dora Camelo. We thank you for that message. Okay, edo be mi ankosem le applaud edo gbano edo tina mi ankosem le photo me good morning to you agbanyo mi ankosem le bentota good morning to you also +2332426707773 in your number because I'm moleko messages so dom dami more messages are coming in. I'll come back to WhatsApp kakafimi ide WhatsApp matro ide WhatsApp enya ba velia ke galifia nyobo 5 billion Ghana cedi worth of rice is in excess supply glut over supply of rice nyapa molu bledela yokele nyapa amuganto mafia jogben g that's northern and upper east region so smoko then amolu bledela gbegbe obo yo de molu bledela gbegbe kaka molu a eto ala be jiru na ka oncho pepere yo chincho o fu agbo gbaja dari Thailand bele Vietnam to bo molu ga Ghana fam le ashigbe to keke hoji ala be duko yo onye ke sino duko o molu blede manye gba ta modern don kioli o ko molu blade me ta o do bi na molu ko molu re kana po fi pam 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 pa ta na bo ko molu ma hoshiro no va kan ba long grain perfume rice peto e yi ke mi o to mi afa molu ko nya mi nya de molu mi ba nya tuji mi mo plamo e mo to e gbegbelan fia yo de molu bla fi ke yo ko molu ayi araba o de chola molu anchi ha yu makpamo enye de ka jiru do ko ke don gbegbe molu plaka na yo de molu bla ma molu plamo o do boren ba fast stock ke jiru do ko ke plana agbemon ku fifio yoko shanda liko suba na kuwadi ma mu wasasem mo ponguru ba shiba ji ma yo tu atre ajana to kon yo le ashibe to ka ja mo ga to ro mo jiru ma ka kom no ba o hafo na yo ha to ko mai ke ga mo lu fulam le to kon yo shi ha ja jam aro na ko kon ro senior high school so ba wara na su ku yo bu fa ma he to ko mo kata ga ma mo chun ba mo nkenya nya ai mele fia molu tore mi akon to mare be the bite phone plane me doje plane ko ka bai me cho fortare ko molu bagle ke mi den wa bo fortare ko molu bagle ke mi derera aten anengu du Ghana kata go do ka mi pe be mi nya ten ru aru ni anya ko he gbanto e mi agbo orabo yo be 24 hour economy oge
yo ape de nyayata And then the experience here, me because somewhere 2024, 2023, me start rice and and as we speak, even in my village, have open rice. So for me, I think that it's a very important issue. And the youth should go into farming. Maybe the next phase, to call the say the here develop little agriculture and a backbone. Because maybe agriculture create employment. Yeah, at the end of the day, I invest at Dagbele. Kaka, a daughter on a loan, I could Dagbele me. Then you dranu you have a loan back. Yeah, what Dagbele for no about Tore home. About Tore warehouse. Market newa. Edefu. And over the years, we complain me for no chong. Kake ewabe no komi mi apete mi ku toreji. And elefude ne ho continue lede. Nuka ya motivate amede. They never dagle. So nyabe never waste energy. He work aka American mele omele plego. Abazo agbade jide. Nuka ya what's the motivation? Now government by the farmer service centers over. And the farmer service centers over. If you have I can never make it have access to farm equipment to implement to on a larger scale. Can no produce on a larger scale and there's no market today, what happens? Even if the government be plan and okay, you provide fertilizer, to and over dranu kwa, can we work on gavedi? Can we provide MRW? What is happening to that initiative? Because I make it all of me here manager, they need to be paid. There should be maintenance of the equipment. How would they pay back? No make pay back, would they? How would you maintain the equipment, fertilizer, supply now? If you have at the end of the day, program no menyako actually have a collapse. Na bele planting for food and job play. One village, one dam, maybe I just be. So for me, I'm in a government entreat. But yes, and coming to power, me at least we give senior high school headmasters all the new year, and we make at least markets available for young farmers to sell local products. But first of all, as a country, we the rice produce so much. Yet every year we are importing about 60% of rice consumption now. We import every year. Meanwhile, the local produce are there. If it is a variety and the quality, agric extension officers or the Omar research that variety, whole cocoa, Vietnam, Thailand, they call it Verde. Agric extension officers or the CSIR department, our research into the variety. Research into it so that instead of this so much import covered the comela, you have the variety. If that is what a taste man you have variety man. Can you at least what produce? So for me, first off, this import, I the government work on it to cut the import. If you import of both rice and tomatoes, let me cut it, let me reduce it. The short supply, everybody will be forced to at least switch. Because normally, so normally you are, if the local one is there, one will know, hey, local later, no, definitely you like it, you buy it. And then and you enjoy it. No, even the foreign ones, like taste my kind of mouth. Because at least the local one is giving you the same quality, the same taste. You are getting it from the local one. So for me, first off, government should at least come out with at least a ban there and only reduce the imports from 60% to at least 30%. Let me quality the local ones or from our farmers we create local rice and then make boya chepe like why. At the end of the day, we have schools where the prison service all we do done prisoners already. Hospitals where all the rice put all done already. The schools, we put the number of secondary schools in Ghana. Assuming there even there's a government directive okay, every senior high schooler no buy the local rice. Me imagine the quantity along the rice kesunu here no supply to these schools where. So for me feel the government should come in now and rescue the sector. The ministry body agric are not very unattractive. Na amegede. Because about waste to pay energy, resources split away, and at the end of the day, markets meliwa. No, we have the schools there, and the senior high school, they are there. So let's me play to local farmers body. As I mentioned earlier, hospitals are there, prison service only. And hospital let's supply them. So, but I'm not the land of it doesn't help. Me motivate you for we go into it. But for me, our government being the listening president, quickly I put measures in place in conjunction with the agri minister. Or find ways around this. Let me address this issue at once. Because if we really want the youth to go into farming, let me the CAC let the to be no then no have another jipo then you tackle and no ready market allow only and then you cheap one, you harvest and no one. And you be no have a warehouse, have a cheap open for me. For so many years, you know, Afifa meanwhile, loans so no, it doesn't help. So government should do something about that. Aside that, if it is the pricing, probably stakeholders who are involved, I look at the pricing. If competitors are located more like cover to Vietnam, Thailand, let's say if 22 kg or 25 kg is 400 or whatsoever, then we look at how near local ones or anywhere, bear at least near to the Mama Kwasi, or where my level because ne has Siko Hoyana Tabe Amule Mache patronizer, then near Queda, and the branding too. Ejemi Polek near brandida, when you walk in near Simeko, with the local one, with the rapper white or blood direct man. And with the Vietnams, the ones coming in la, oh brand we fine. So local ones or chala, me brand way. And the brand today all available even in the market. Now if you feel the local one, even the whole market na be or local rice. The local one now, the rubber white me ya ko dari fmayo allow the what doing away. So the packaging and the branding is equally very important. Here now one attractive okay, rice kia adakru brand here what fine. Even the packaging alone, I convinced we allow move we even about look at even the taste. Because over first impression, even without testing the thing, the outward look, at least a push we allow now a signal, but probably maybe because of the packaging. So let's look at the packaging as well. So for me, my interest government to really have a discussion with the ministry, the farmers, and then see how best let me to solve a situation here agblededa no attractive to come everywhere okay
me upon Bola Ewenyigba TV dia me yankosana me YouTube got a Facebook na for me YouTube make sure we subscribe hit the notification button and share na me yankosana Facebook and we will now share like comment and share we want your comments coming in. Donc, you Emma Owenye, Lono de Fia, Ewenyigba TV Play, the Kong, Play, no view, Backlemy, Mokatano, right? Message are over my penny, Tony. How do you describe a planned maintenance schedule to improve on the electricity supply system doom? So, do you want the whole system collapse? Please let us give credit when it is due and stop the unnecessary criticism. So I'm not sure who your message is directed to, but it's well taken. Over planning maintenance, Jim, a chopanya to make that to ama over ECG talk about many plan Greek or alcohol afi eduacho. So I don't know why you call these message of Cacho SC Bob. Why are the NDC people so wow, such a bad word. Why are the NDC people so can't you see this? Your useless government is always doing mind settings on you illiterate Ghanaians. What that is doing so timetable, simple. Just get a timetable and stop deceiving all of us. All right, thank you for your message. Everyone calling it Darocha, but Akufo-Addo has completely destroyed the MPP. Akufo said, Basa man, from where he will carry Baumia from, that I don't get it. I'm not getting it. All right, na a jubelo message so that is that. Good morning to you, Tony. Great show, great background out there. What do these MPP people want to gain from this scheme? Absolute transformers are being changed and causes inconvenience to Ghanaians in some parts of Ghana. So the state should sit and watch the whole system collapse. By the way, my lives have been off for the past 5 days. Power is stable. All right, so can you give me a message back on where you are messaging us from? Yeah, the topic we put out there concerning power outage in the Volta and Oti regions. And it's a communique by the electricity company of Ghana. There you Ewenyigba TV, go to Ewenyigba TV, you see we have the communique published over there. So we are talking on ECG's authority. They said flights have been up generally in the Volta and Oti region. So I don't know where you're coming from. All right. I'm seeing your messages. I time a message I wanna do na do message I just spoke my. All right, you're making me struggle today. Maybe I should do a last one. Michael Agbo, if some transformers gospel, is it not to be replaced? The spoiled transformers are causing power outages in some parts of the country. Now the government has taken steps. Okay, I think I've read that. Okay, honorable. That's what we have in the messages are coming. Facebook, the messages of Jim the Facebook, like, share, comment. It's very important that you let the next person close to you know that Ewenyigba TV is doing so well, and there's big money show in the Volta. Trust me. This is very huge money show in the Volta region. And yet, Honorable Elikem Chome, Ewenyigba, Ewenyigba TV, Gale satellite jiha, Amo Miakbom, the Duko, Yokopa flag out, frequency Kajimilenia 11881, polarization vertical, symbol rate 30,000. Dana Ewenyigba TV, Onakbo, Miapono Tata, DP Kalafma, Unfuncho Aleke. Natem akademianchi aleke natem akbomi le satellite ji la fuma migale YouTube Ewenyigba TV gale TikTok nejibe a do ajoprima ro na akademianchi alabe nia a debepana akademo la shichanya ma gremianchi le wotwe inye poli magbe le ho technical university magbe le fia na gremianchi kwa mikpapagemo alabe mia adojo baklo. All right. Nazondo agako nyajojo topic le kane yi ma achachire miancho ko mia avovo ke donc jiba ni ton ko Tony Mark-Boye atajim akom le Facebook ala nya checka +233242670 ye number yokaji na te akom le ala aleke nyawo nyo adam ke ne be anamio leke na ko mia ko no leke ko na takore mianchi ala Wanaga no cha yeko Jim me. All right. Bank of Ghana disowns politics in Twitter creators meeting, vows faster payment. I think we should do something about this because I don't. You don't like it. Okay. All right. I came up from BOG disowns politics in Twitter creators meeting, vows faster payment. Just a quick one. BOG disowns policies in X. The Bank of Ghana has rejected claims that a group of X content creators as hosted last month are politically linked, insisting the engagement was strictly about fixing payment bottlenecks. The clarification follows an April 22, 2026 meeting where creators flagged persistent delays in receiving earnings from X, formerly Twitter. Many said the hold-ups were choking a vital income stream for Ghana's digital economy. So no political affiliation. In a statement released yesterday, the central bank was unequivocal. It says, we state categorically that this group has no political affiliation. They engage the bank solely as concerned content creators seeking a practical resolution to a legitimate issue, the BOG said. Discussions centered on operational snags between international payment processors, local banks, and excess payout system that leave creators waiting weeks for funds. That X alo Twitter content creators over the Bank of Ghana you know for control your content alo for you X na yo Facebook leto kata o na yo gawa china Bank of Ghana al bank central bank so alo yo ba no rashi ganchi na yo. So that is a story, but I think it's too technical. I don't know. There's over content creators, more than they are politically affiliated. For some, but
the only thing I feel bad. You know, politics called them. We are behind attack or they are raising a feel because, like a BOG blow, I'm all about BOG meet way so that the lost issue la. Paint government in a positive. No, there's lost. I know there's an issue. So why would government pay? I BOJ happy. No twist news there to favor. I think this is it's just good. They'll come out to clear the air. But this is the situation. Yes, maybe there are instances. Maybe income a little bit earnings not from social media creator. They locked up at BOG, but because if Twitter or X want to pay you, they have your Stripe account, your bank account details. So if they are paying, maybe when they pay, it comes to you, your account directly. Maybe when you do Google AdSense and others, it goes when it gets to the receiving bank, they actually they will do their checks and they pay into your account. But as to the state, so about receiving bank. What delay? You have to run the Bank of Ghana. Now you approve a crypto. Then that is another issue. Probably at times the Gado no vice subo, no subola. The banks will say, "But they need clearance from BOG crypto allow you invest." So maybe if that's it, yes. So I think this issue, maybe I can call politics. They may no, but at the end of the day, Bank of Ghana actually on the issue. For me, that is the most important. One. Yeah. So
it's basically amo both Dayoko Hamno, content, impressions, views, Twitter, Ewenyigba, adverts. I very much confident you could put in back if you are new show for your shows are averaging, let's say 4,000. Average member shows or views, so every 72 hours we're averaging 4,500. Okay. I can name like you averaging at Demografiaco, never show so hits, let's say 100,000. Nyata's AdSense, allo, yeah, I mean, although me contact and even under some circumstances, I go register. Yeah. Okoba amomia contact, na koba ine nya continue you koba ad viaro ono je jamle telofo they will be popping up. Yeah. A more good guy. If you have a miomi bagajang phone, bagajang for phone ni shafong ni dom via momia ponza. That means to register AdSense. Platforms only is Google ad only. Nenya longwa word to go site chargelo alo content alo for free con alo fundi amo kokoma e amo ponza ko ata global bro. Yeah. So a guy who je work content creators alo for alo mo ko TV aje abemia hawo na kpore ma na gaba ko gabachi jiru agbo ala be central bank ma do o ma for chomle ga khanchio de ata for la mo kata local XG alo Twitter dia o va kple central bank do mo ga be no rashi count na yo aka yo political meeting onye what I see there's the politics language. Allo do over Puma de loss agia. It's a bank of Ghana loss.
Yes, Emma, that narration is coming from opposition.
Okay, all right.
Opposition, I will let global bits content creators or Belano for new POG fellows. Yeah, the POG chair, no, yeah, global. This meeting was somewhere new year, though. It's just being forward by opposition. At least me, at least we have the meaning of opposition, we know how, so it's well understood. But over clear the air, and let's show maybe in that so it's just, yeah.
Okay, Banadero Boye, Joe Weja Hospital, where Kuhiara Ikejicho, a Choikavaya, Amoyokala Wejam Toman, Odo Jolo, Alo Savove, the Jirunchi, Da Ovakakare, Sirikyoji, a Joe for Vasaso, Refiajira. I just give me on TVG, name Yapo, Balare, Cho, Jiru, Dope, Mapa Conji, Alo, Mapa Lama Senyaji, a covenant to a Wanyahane. Ba ni ka jocho menye ba minya ba non viare ka ko bla bo ko icho le kaswanto ma weja ina kaswafuma nkenya nwa o ba eno kula mi over konji o je ba wo do ni kabanto no ji kaka o ba bachi melio enyale nyelo le gana ami le fia le jidudu ya pataga o am ga kokun de konji ela ba over bachi melu. Oh, the Yashin, the guy do motare, no quilla, no quill. You don't have no farmer for the Yanchi for it. If you're not chagber, if you know how to chagber, over Bachimano, Yamakola Brabadon, a wafio, Comagia, Ocho, Conji, who breaking a push conji, Yakonji, Yakikusho, Conji, Akako. Oh, Kasakasha Jacarika. Non vi yet to be hope for black of Emma Rejikwa Revena we jump on to a agenda 111 factory Gago Joare we jump on Afma. O to factory Dashi, O to Congia, to Congia, O to Sapi Planshan Dashina, you are to assembly Aji. As a Via, the once another to you bo. Da Evanava O Dover versus call. If you are track about the way gentlemen. The only matter about bottom allow agenda 1 hospitals will Yapantoma, you problem, Yao Jimba, Dapa, Imagere, agenda 1 Conji, Mother agenda 1 Conju, this is part municipal affair, the Hovia. Uber Cabantona, Cacabla Conju, or na Conji Domo, Conji Mo, Amadomo, Amacomo, Patogato. Nova who talk it out with the logic procata, Nova Rocabanto, Novo Conji, Alabe, Conjima, any specialist hospital, Runia Teparico, Amuko, Hakumbo, the few pediatricians, so Ola, Ojibon of man. Let the continent no show come up. Eaka, a tracking bar at Baracho Ministry of Health, but press release, Elemapa TVOG, Nemia Tankwe Halema. Press release. Operationalization of the Weja Pediatric Hospital. Day to day, this government, you people should design official letters. You people should be serious. Ma, Ofosu Kwatiano, Okwachu logo direct me. You know what's got letter? Never fax number, never number, email address, website. So Katana of ma, get me here. You people should be serious with communication, because if you don't take communication seriously, you go into opposition. All right, press release. Operationalization of the Weija Pediatric Hospital. The Ministry of Health has noted with concern a demonstration that took place at the Weija Pediatric Hospital today, May 5, 2026, and wishes to state the following. Number one, the hospital is a World Bank funded project which commenced in 2023 and was expected to be completed in December 2025. Tajiru dogo ekekwana ifo konjina minka kando dogo yanku World Bank Johannesburg World Bank Pota kikama gajarope ikama dukokata pe pota gajarope World Bank yecho gakode konja tutuma mwejiru oje gome 2023 if you are put above na jiru me na yi 2025 December although it's expected about December. However, in 2024 the World Bank raised concerns about the procurement, which included inflated costs of medical equipment up to 11 times the actual price. Mita kando where the work the Ministry of Health Bogbombe to pope hikam you have to cut the book, I have to cut the book at that Jaropeka to come a World Bank. Ye Ghana mayo. I want 2024 down the Jigagapa, knowing one city over in 11 city. Can you go to work black on the conjure? I will pass Boba and other World Bank. Oh, you might go some money. Number 3. As a result, the World Bank declined to settle all outstanding payments. Ella, you never direct Gauji Shiboshi Alofaraka. And we can see the company see the kita. World Bank told Umaga, I should have Ganchina, not your at home. Recognizing the importance of the project, the Ministry of Health engaged relevant stakeholders and was prepared to commission the facility for use. However, the contractor subsequently halted this process, insisting that all outstanding issues be fully resolved before granting access to the hospital. Hey! Jiu dogo pe opo de shiwe World Bank to alo kika me gajopo ga ike ko popo to ba yo ma ga chogo na ye ya yo ba yo nya jiu ka ro na mo da yo to mu ge ya cha pa ba yo fu de fan chi no za ga ka contract ka le do ta de obe mo no go yo fu ge na fi ya la shi sa fin chi o contract é que de cara gadia mas okay no toji. Number 5, the ministry wishes to assure the people of Ghana that it is actively engaging all stakeholders to resolve the matter in the best interest of the public. The ministry acknowledges the critical importance of the hospital within Ghana's healthcare delivery system, particularly in providing specialized care for children. We wish to assure the general public that the Ministry of Health is committed to working assiduously to ensure the full operationalization of the pediatric hospital. The ministry therefore appeals to the people of Weija, in particular and the general public, at large to exercise patience while steps are taken to operationalize the hospital. Signed by who? Tony Goodman, spokesperson, Ministry of Health. Issued by Tony Goodman, Ministry of Health. So this is the paper. Ministry of yo jababa yo some masa ku konja chia monaza contract abe bawo for shafo to gana ego miawe be World Bank to mi me to tranju shi miawe be World Bank to ga asubo ba ni masa ora nyare kala fio ni masa contract ala lo governor boja go be ne ko contract no na kuviam yata tefiro contract ma be ka hone ni kana zaro abawo ma pe case maka hone na do ko je to ko ba ji ju pe wa ma shame na yo na ide ko ya ba kwakuro le ko mafuma kaka mi o de gare gaji o gai kanya no nya wan si we level mi mo buti nyama mo ye ko government ga to me be ya chopa sa ko bute ba I don't get it the NBC I don't get it press statement is this like a press statement from a ministry?
No, so I think so the ministry will update me on the real issues. First off, Nukumado Babane, Ame Alpe, Bobe, Beame. Melesho be Jila de Sia de Halo, no de Sia da, Epic with the Duranya be, he mau, ira ime, for Fuhi de Vigipa, ya GV safely, ya go up and play job. Kakebe Avayi, if you GVA Umaka go play the viewer, enye nu sese. Melesho be me ape SG goes maternal mortality is one of them here. Every country, the government, they're working so hard there. You are reducing maternal mortality. And I think it's part of our SGD goals or something like that. Who about job? I which is very avoidable, very preventable. I made a for that Luna Neta or Josiba Edefu. Because next the story of Petela is as if ever Bamedeme or ever done you. Allo negligent ever subo that ever delay no henabe stage ke over those of over the children one ever not too late. The other nuki ma grebo me abe don't know jikpola at least me aweta ole fimida. Tane here me de heva ne hena ne kemela me wa de ma ton ma chwa me ava koju na ne la mewa. And even this case cry refer so if you have here that specialized and need that care and here me ever do and you me budget in me pa me ko ga care ko abi me have facilities over the years and of periods wa no ma ko leji na me have betu to that say do ma na me la me say be ma ba fall into me the capacity he baba wo just kele me have because make you nyanu ke heal avoidable. Ewa ton amede awa ton wadalon be ma jo gake ni asiki po ebe wa isiga edefu open demonstration ele justified because reasons a facility or nine be over bed abamelio gake minya be there was a similar issue abanya rejo da obe nefika miele himi aton treaty ne theater de ya abamelio aho hia be no jama no de via lo no one de theater de ya abamelio. If there's an investigation into this, I reveal a lot. And then that I equally address. Allo, I fear more government as well. There's subsequent issues were. Allo, nabe leko jofifia, maka josibo. Open demonstration is a call in the right direction. There is have facility there own 120 bed capacity facility. Yamelenu. Yawa the koji amiava to megbe and report ko ano se nyebe abamelio ni ho idele ofobo ele almost completed he want to he and we are avoid that for demonstration is another but issue the talk ministry of health raiser ejemi boyaweche World Bank project here that can be a government of Ghana project here so World Bank accountability that judicious use of open resources and very important. And here's 1 city you account for the 1 city. That means the government of Ghana contracts near approach anyhow, near inflict cost anyhow.
Government to handle have me inflated. Inflation is criminal. I don't know value for money act my overpass.
Yeah.
Value for money at ye ya live here. You never when your government on you may inflate to but government is not me have a tax.
Yes,
it's our money.
The reason Tamil when the government on over the period me inflate story a government contract to inflate gede. At the end of the day we don't see Amos being prosecuted. The Amos emboldened for government of Ghana contract to you are inflated at the end of the day. Nothing happens to them. Government of Ghana one where you are inflated because punish America may jail but inflated law. Yes, all approach casually because yes, there's nothing. Okay, World Bank for them actually no. The whatever funds you provide many now you have a contractor, you contractor chema, you supply equipment why we have double the 11 times the amount. what by actual work checks from the various manufacturers, factories, who compare with the quotes you have given them. No, they can't pay for that. That I'm all investing in your coming. All a new Wɔna all a gap, so Nka black, let me have a mentality. I can't see there. There, and we have a 1 city, can we have 11 cities. So at the end of the day, now let me be government they come in la. Then I'm going to in charge of that project. The government they hold accountable because you have a project restored. At the end of the day, everybody we are Jorima affect subsequent aid where World Bank and they are not Ghana because at the end of the day, I go okay. To call that is what they do. One inflate it, one misuse a guy. So next time, let's not do it. There's one time, US government NGOs who are operating in Africa. You for near short change, so they want to directly be involved in how funds are disbursed. But let's show advice. The health. The because of you hear the health data, health data is confidential, because they want to see that whatever they are, it is really addressing the issue. So give them the health data. Okay, I make it also a document. This is it. This is the issue. Let me provide you, and that is the issue. So it's only affecting us. At the end of the day, Africa, we are relying on donors and all that for aid, for support. Now, what do we expect? No Camille expecting. At the end of the day, if we are building a hospital for you, and you are inflating the cost about 11 times. Meanwhile, this is something we want to do for you, for your country, for your people. For the white one, at least the good of the opacity is their priority. But yes, that human right and things also it's the right, the healthcare. If we are approaching it this way, then that is about that. At the end of the day, what is the punishment? Nuka another amoma can embolden and inflate and multiply because there's no punishment. Nobody American yes. So only Nigeria. They have it anyway. In China, there's one leader. There will cause loss there. No fire risk.
One touch.
So at the end of the day, you don't repeat that because I never know
and never country you call it come as criminal justice system you get am kuna le wenye China. Amani ni ko guna dan beblo ta le China esubo am ko guna le hikakama ko. You understand because hikakama every 1 out of 3 persons in the world is Chinese. That is also good. But just to add, that's just that piece of information. China una mala beblo efini ale finga wo go feel like and una ma hikaka ko katapo. That's just another
So because they believe that Gamalo and Numahewa is for the good of a larger population. Kakao de Kapen Kuba Bianta, a Konuma, and to the detriment, they are Mrs. Mark-Boye Decata. Then they take you out. Can no man, the Miache Mille Africa, Mille Yakoba Development, IG. Because a project only a gede, no Yimera, more inflate cost, I'm more for Gauma door. And Guyana loans were at the end of the day, I'm more loans or hair. I'm more a door. Cut, Kanaka Quavo. Mida, and Yahi.
I look about Tony is no interest in the matter.
And Yako Evo. You are a or inflate. So what are we doing to ourselves as a country? But for me, no, my okay. Communication play much collaboration. That the contractor play Ministry of Health, the government no come together, no have discussion on the way forward. At the end of the day, I'm back by the church. We prioritize. I'm back by bank. You have to look at the other concerns way. At the end of the day, compromise is very important. At least let's meet each other halfway. Contract actually was okay. Bank of Ghana be maka help. Okay, government World Bank be maka help. Government of Ghana shall engage World Bank. Okay, okay, this is their concern, this is the issue. How do we resolve it? Okay, government, okay, you shall take this percentage, no walelo, no waleko. At the end of the contract, I just send every day, then the place will be open. At least, I said, the thing will be under lock and key. I'm one of chocho. And then maybe okay, because of a open no to war, I know open the quidita, I know nyeku, I not a ben white disciple. At the end of the day, we expect this government where I take action on American feel over wrongdoing. No bring where to just at least as serve as detriment. And not a ben minister for approach that. Very happy with it. Like the way how they site the how you look address contractor. I'm joking. Because at the end of the day, the big push him succeed. I know there are issues and you can call you. Tayama Bubrabede, na never due. Tanuke Hiwa. I mean, now order. Yeah, if anything, go to court. They'll meet at court and then whatever. Not discussing. Look at that hair for God. I know now that they have bomb on door. Hey, cancel it. Waba complain. Let me court. That is it. I think that is how Africans which so that by to force people and force a mobile window. Let me just sit down, let me treat with kid gloves. Oh, I make that is why I chose when Mr. Buffer talks you over Attorney General withdraw charges dollar. I'm over quite agitated.
Just a quick one. Kept off my rabbi, Mamma without me, I join them with you. The card J at to be, he might cover on Tata General TV. Yeah, oh, yeah, a strong young blank shoe. Open coin, okay, open coin, what happens so, Mema, that I joined Kavaya. It was interesting drama in court. When drop where I look on dollar bomb or the Yeshiba Bovito Cove by you no buffon Gakia a lady I look Barojimara Kamali Kotoike Yoko Pajiva Unyang Babron. So for lack of evidence, at Alam, it's my table, Elikan Babu, Elikan Babu, Kovale Elikan Gakanova Garanyama, Ajimadu, Pajiva, Ale Elikan Babu, Lam Koko, Alobakabo Babu. The middle page or Gashi girly country. Benyama. That Odashi, the cardiac a strong chi, a chogai. You're not a shunchi call. I want us to do that a little bit. You know, Hanan couple were arrested after court discharge. Topic ma ele ho we dey just it's a headline story over there. In a dramatic turn of events, former CEO of Buffer Stock Company Abdul Wahad Hanan and his wife Faiza Wuni have been rearrested after a court discharged them. So the couple was taken into custody again, sending shockwaves through the community. The rearrest comes after the couple was discharged by the court, citing lack of evidence. However, the authorities have not disclosed the reasons behind the rearrest. The Hana couple was initially arrested and discharged with conspiracy to commit crime and stealing involving alleged misappropriation of Buffer stock funds. However, the rearrest has sparked widespread interest, with many calling for transparency and accountability in the investigation. The case has raised concern. All right, so Bidakwa Hanan couple yao nyong ni keta mako picha dari akpo nchu plus roema or in Buffer stock. Me NAFCO, National Buffer Stock. NAFCO. National Food and I think we should get the students also watching from us. Just a quick one. NAFCO in National Food Buffer Stock Company Limited. National Food Buffer Stock Company Limited. Olamega. Now, let me clarify this thing in law quickly. No come a judge aloko brata kum nyama wako nyama ukoma we evidence bele show bilena na ke dialo pero ti ngwa kama lika ya tano treji abu forma ora shama ngaka povito atanga trolo no pe teje shibe o nya charge ya yo funu alo phone yo bobu o mo te bugo kaka yo bugo alo agwa ku phone mo bubu adam because of misappropriation of fund and conspiring to steal I go and say me, Kaka, okay, no problem defrauding under false pretense. But moon, if a pregnant, whatever I told so, didn't can know about the matter. The court can discharge you, but the police can rearrest you. They'll discharge you because charge your call, facts will support charge. I get profit after that, seek counsel from Attorney General. But you can't charge you evidence supporting. I think that's it. Kaka, you can.
Yes, so for me, I think yes. I mean, not who far complaints so now video there. Why this? Kaka, Deputy Attorney General Sheba provide clarity video there. There is another leg to the issue. Evidence though you cover qua, and then you continue with the current case la. Another case about the DDG. And so here you drop him, then you drop the current one. Okay, me you have with the evidence ready. Then that one you are out of fully Emma. I be not how you drop we announce the court but you drop that Emma. In as much as okay, you have the new evidence now. Here on top of now they have a case.
Attorney General, okay, strength side. Okay.
Yes, sure. You have new evidence. I make sure the case I kaba and so we are not about you drop it. So for now, let's wait for and see what happens in court. Since you have evidence, or here I support your case, and you are prosecute your case. Yeah. So we give them that listing and wait and see what happens. Aside that, a lot of issues only. I present today. Me Attorney General, press conference on cases that we are just hoping and bail. Yes, and we see some of them happening. Every plea bargain, every watcher, the amount amount will save the country. We should know so that the Ghana touch one yes. Like me be ora awodo even though be yomele amopobole jeli yola ake gaho wonu kala yole gaho losia le show be at least aka nami aka convince me video alaka provide no ke video ake for now amegede yole complaining be no the approach plitola football mile NDC government ele slow alo party the government ele slow video in ake yapte minyabo esenya we kple court nyawela menye nuke he chona kake edidina alo ete ehona eyi kake nuko mile shobe vivifi kake ni adefima ena mo chope complain bo ne he amele wo amefifie ka lo amele fi bo fifie kia eto echona na mele fi bo eto chona kake nuko abo na mo fi egaga ma plitola o to me chona ya je perception ake mele shobe yes aside that the judiciary plea the Attorney General take fast track issues with. But evidence earlier, you have your evidence watertight. You know you have a good case. You mean that na case at Chokaba Kimi Neleke, you Ghana touch one yes, we are doing something because we can't as a party and government we can't feel Ghana at all because vote the Hevala more vote because we under the previous administration. Corruption, related activities over Subo, and to fearful to comment. They actually may have vote nami. Ta nehi umele action they get me up government bo in regards to a mayor who feel uta simi up Ghana game. Is in a young tobe and new Kobe Ghana view the Geno Ghana tobe then at the futa always reassuring. And government should make sure that at least that confidence na assurance mahemina mobile na make it all Ghana pega ya kachura waba ana report to one. Make sure the government well informed that do wacho kakeno kole sulu vie gakea. Minyabe definitely le sulu kakala nuwa ava because a lot of them are global COVID-19 China odi. Even most of that general one project or complaining about that, and you get them most of them in contracts or all inflated. And though I don't look at the meanwhile, a gako can a project of it here, who do gafo, for project at a lentil level. Meanwhile, a gako can one, who do gafo. Tanuka Jopa me do gama wado. ta make duga he me wa do a je be mi le never account for nu keta duga me wa do because minya agenda wa COVID-19 project of betela obe gala available ta o ko ga o he ga na make to je be nu wa do ta na me ko ga pete ya me wa do a nu ka mi azipe now that is what we are not doing ya fe ki Ghana to le pa mi a blame as be NDC government la mele nu me dena agenda wa project o mi ho amere ko ga eduga me wa do ta je be mi investigate mi na ba mi ko ga la me ma si mi mi ko de ya ko akọ edonu.
Akpe, your message arroba me give me a share conversation each other and chita. Rasmensa the message this is the law for you. The technical aspect of the law is not known to a lot of people. So for I said it that they will be rearrested for sure. All right, thank you for your message. Salom, someone said this under the first someone said this that the NDC cannot jail any MPP appointee. They are all the same. All right. Sicho, the message, but those who know nothing about law and criminal prosecution are already ranting, and more are on their way to run. Laugh out loud. All right, thank you for a message. Let me just take two more comments on this because of time. Adams, the message around good morning, Tony. Great show. I don't trust the judicial system of this country and its leadership. The corruption in the country begins from the judicial system. Yeah, of course, judiciary is very corrupt, but I don't think this is what's happening here. All right, so CDC, the message now. CDC, the message. AG is playing hide and seek and toiling with the heart of the NDC foot soldiers and delegates. What investigation did they do at first before bringing them to court? And what extra investigation did they do before the press conference? So was there a press conference?
No, yeah, it's
a press release.
They know any release. I share on the Facebook page. Yeah.
All right, let me take maybe last two. Good morning to Tony. Togbiga, the messenger, Togbiga Nazwe. Ghana Suite, bail fees alone is equating to total scandal amount. That's very interesting. 55 million. 55 million over no bail. Pariankori. Gihok Magaho, Kofi Juma. Few Gawapogale, about Gawa Fia, $75,000. That's called the weaponization of the judiciary, the security system. Yeah. Which is also an injustice, it's a corrupt practice. I'm a moin garagishigara, I'm a moimo, Benu Kuka, what Jeffun Katon, or Jeto, Ponjo Bipina, Yakoko, next Chogawi. So whether the person goes to jail or not, you have already punished the person with a bail condition. So it's also a criminal act, trust me. It's also a very, very malicious criminal act. But I'm not assuming that all are that way. I'm a do for it to cover. Anyway, so last one, Mariam Domesina. Good morning, Tony. Great show. This is my first time watching you. But you know what? These NDC guys should stop playing with Ghanaians' minds, okay? All these are settings. All right, I think that should be my last one. Okay, one more. Azeh, the Lord in the evening revives the Lord in the morning. All right, I'm okay. Law student, fresh law student. All right, I remember that setting song 55 million. Oh no, if you have 55 million, look at enough man. Interesting.
So, but let's show maybe the $75,000 and maybe Nubu Bocho leader and not about because you have a bill condition open and look here the laws ke allo look involved akwa when abeleko one chama to be the is the same that I'm sure many settings you maybe at least the attorney general play even the judges who are sitting on the case they know what they are doing but I'm sure when they do see there's no way I'm one okay I'm here if you want one I'm here if you 1,000 1,000 Ghana cedis. You have no bill, you have no call 30,000 cover. I just jump.
All right, yeah, if the judicial was not corrupt, why would JJ Ndia BJJ.
No.
Things have happened before. We should learn from our history. Look, the checkered past of Ghana, the dark moments of Ghana are to inform our future. Ndia BJJ Robuta, engineer at Japan. He is one of those people who just disappeared. Go and learn political history of Ghana. It's corruption. All right. Mia Akban Press Freedom Day, journalist in Bodomle International Regional Press Center for journalists, and I think it's a good one. Ghana is ranking 39. We are talking fully on our residence. Yes. And we also thank you for your messages. Me abo ko message do na me share akpana mi. Mi ama no mi a wona kata wo me mina. Kama da akpana mi abeleke mi do na message ja le na tro wona. Keep sharing. Next year, share. The show has ended, but it's available. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting. Thank you to Honorable Elikem Chome.
That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing the own affairs.